to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yo, hate real people wanna keep us in check. Tearing down each other is what they expect. You want love, well, hey, that's a bet. We got to give before we can get. Like a batter who is on deck.
Welcome, you filthy animals. We're here to talk about the best family movies. This is our championship episode, and we've had, I believe, 5 episodes leading up to this, and we're now down to our championship, which will be the top 5 movies from every episode. And what we're gonna do here, the ending will be a little bit like Rankum, but we're gonna have a top 12 at the end. So it's gonna be a top 10 and then 2 honorable mentions at the end. But we're gonna rank these. If you're not familiar, also we're best to worst is a mix of blind ranking and tier ranking, and then the part from Malcolm Lay's Rankum comes at the end with the voting round, which you'll see when we get there. But basically, I'm gonna bring up the tier chart, and it's gonna be just numbered 1 to 25, and once the spot's taken, it's completely taken. So if we have any spots that also add up to or average out to that same number, then they'll have to either go above or below it. So you'll see how it's all going to play out. But I'll have my handy dandy calculator because we're going to need that to average out the votes. And then also got my movies ranked on Letterbox, and some I had to rank lower. I didn't want to rank them lower, but this is a championship episode, so you got to be a little pickier. So, but anyways, that's how it's going to work. I'm your host, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight. We'll start with Mr. Ross Bristow. How's it going,
guys.
Ross?
I'm excited about this. This is one of the first times that I've seen, every single movie on the list, and I like every single movie on the list. I love them. So we'll talk about them,
Same here. Yeah, there's most of them I love. There's about 2 maybe that I like, but that's it. So, but also I joined us. He's a big family movie fan. We got Brian Nussbaum.
Hey,
how's it going?
Family film, a movie that makes the children in the context of family made to wider appeal. There's one movie on here that I disagree with the family movie. You'll see when we get started.
Yeah, there's one that I have on here that's like borderline family, but it's so good that I'm like, I can't rank it that low though. So we'll see. But I do have, I'm just gonna probably just do it once to get it out of the way. We do have the fun for the whole family here, but it's just but they're all fun for the whole family. But also joining us we have Michael Wolfman Wyndham.
Look,
how's it going?
I was on the last episode because of something that happened in my car. It's all fixed now, but nobody ran this by me. I don't know why. Nightmare on Elm Street didn't go through. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All these other ones, I thought they were going to go through for family movies. I thought those were going to be like, I thought they were on the list, and I thought they would go through, but I guess not.
Let me tell you though, when I saw Piranha 3D, and I'm not joking either, like people brought in a 5 and an 8-year-old. To watch.
Well,
the best family movie, guys, can't forget Debbie Does Dallas. Well, the best family tournament.
Hey.
Yeah.
When I went to go see it,
Oppenheimer.
When I went to go see it, the Pennywise It, there was someone in front of me, and there was a father with their son, and their son was like, "Yeah, and I'm 6." And it was like,
okay.
It's like, the usher was like,
well,
and also Mission Impossible Rocket Day. People bought 5-year-olds to the movie.
Yeah,
that's.
But we're not. Yeah. We're not talking about family movies where the whole family gets brutally murdered in it, or like with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where the family like literally becomes the killers. Like we're not doing that. So yeah, but yeah, shucks. So sorry to disappoint the horror fans out there. We'll eventually probably do a horror series, but it'll be down the road.
October,
but yeah, but
in October that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. So
September through October or something. Yeah.
Because that way we can kind of get to like some of our like personal favorites and that kind of stuff.
And Wolf and I can tell our funny story though about this horror hunt we went to. You know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. I was almost throwing up in there.
Jeez,
yeah,
crazy.
It smelled like cigarettes and hillbilly farts. That's what they added smells to the
really?
haunt, and it smelled like a mix of cigarettes with hillbilly farts. It's so bad. I was like, what is going on?
Apparently, though, with the Terrifier one, they're going to smell like poop in there.
Oh,
jeez.
my God.
I'm curious about the being one doing this year.
Yes.
But they did that when I went to the Harry Potter experience recently. That's been touring around, and when you go into Hagrid's hut, they have smell of like tea and like musk and like pumpkin juice, like all that.
That's
stuff.
good. That's I don't mind that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'll go ahead and I'll bring up our tier. So I gotta do a quick little adjust on mine. So yeah.
This time. Okay.
Yep. So I mean, as you can see, it just goes one all the way. Oh, whoa! Now it's wigging out. What's happening?
Are you in meditation mode?
I'm not doing anything. Yes, I am.
Oh,
that's weird.
The curse.
I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I think it went out of presentation.
Yeah, Malcolm is hacking.
It was.
He's hacking the tier website right now. He's like,
yeah.
Well,
no, food.
Let's go.
Lumberjacks.
Yeah. So now that we're in presentation mode, so we go 1 all the way to 25, and then we're just gonna rank them quick. So I'd say that tonight, I mean, we just keep our comments open roughly about 30 seconds or so, and we'll just get through them quick. Because if we don't, we could have a long night. And we'll just
thank you for that.
Yep, and I have them all in just random order. There's no alphabetical order. There's no anything. It's just random order. So we're just gonna go in the order that they're shown here, and yeah, it should be fun. So we always start at the bottom of the ladder as it's displayed here. So that means Wolf, you'll be up first, and the first one we're gonna rank is Home Alone. So what number do you have Home Alone ranked, and what do you think about Home Alone?
So. First off, y'all aren't gonna like me, but again, looking at the films on this list, I love Home Alone. All right, I love it. But looking at the films on this list, I have it ranked number 15. All right, and just because like there are other films on this list that I just love even more.
Yeah,
but this is hard trying to compile this list together. But Home Alone is nostalgic for me. I think this film is utterly delightful, and I do watch it every Christmas. It's just really, really beautiful. I love Joe Pesci and Marv's character in there. Yeah, I love them. Their chemistry together. Macaulay Culkin. I'm glad he's coming back to acting with Fallout now, so that's going to be.
Really I know that'll be awesome.
I
can't wait.
Well.
So so it's going to be great there. I love it, and and I love the idea that people have said of like, is this a Saw prequel of the Jigsaw Killer when he was a kid, and that like his first traps were the Home Alone burglars, the Wet Bandits. That was his first traps. I always love that.
It could be, yeah, but well, you might not like me as much when we get to the second one on the list, which you can see is Wizard of Oz. I mean, I'm not going to say where I have it until it's time, but yeah. So, because I know that you're really high on that one, Wolf. But we'll go to Brian next. Where do you have it ranked, and what do you say about Home Alone?
Yeah, when I grow up, I'm gonna get married. I'm leaving it alone. You hear that? I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. Yeah, like Wolfman, it's a good list of movie slates. I haven't ranked number 14 because I have other fan movies to rank higher, especially the sequel when we get to it. And it's a good family movie. Great score by John Williams. And who knew Joe Pesci went from Goodfellas to Home Alone the same year?
Yeah, right.
Number 13, I have ranked.
Okay, number 13. All right, sounds good. And Ross, what do you say
I grew up
Home
watching
Alone?
these movies, and like, funny enough, I didn't know this movie has 2 Oscar winners in Kieran Culkin and Joe Pesci. And then, like, there's a line in this where, like, I don't think they could do today. Is when they're like going like up to the place, and you're like going like up to the treehouse, and you're like, maybe he committed suicide. Yeah, but I have this at number 6.
And also, I did want to point this out real quick. This is the only time you will never see me make this exception again. But because I love you, Jordan, I'm doing it on this show. This is the only time I'm wearing a themed shirt that says "You'll shoot your eye out." This is a Christmas shirt, all right? That I usually say for the Christmas occasions, but I'm wearing it because it has to do with, like, family Christmas movies. That's the only family.
And then the Sega game. And then the Sega game is the perfect Home Alone game for Sega, because you literally have like 5 houses and they give you 20 minutes, and you just got to set the traps and like thwart the thieves for 20 minutes until the cops come. So yeah.
Nice.
I also forgot to mention, like, you got 2 wrestling fans in there with the Culkin brothers, because they're big into wrestling now.
Oh yeah, and I was this close to breaking out my Home Alone shirt. Actually, I have it sitting in my closet, but it's a Christmas one, so I'm like
save it for the holidays.
Save it for the holidays. Yeah, but
and then I'll tell you guys later with this dark Home Alone story I have. It's too dark for here.
Oh yeah, sure. but yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Home Alone fan, and like, this is the movie that I've seen more than any other movie that exists. I've literally seen it like well over 100 times. I've seen it so many times, and yeah, there's just so many little subtle lines. Like, I like when he has to like go like running out of the shop when he like steals the toothbrush, but then he's like walking down the street and he's like, I'm a criminal, and he's like all depressed or whatever, and then he just runs out of there because he's scared. He's not trying to steal it, but he just does. Yeah. And then, like, I love the like Buzz's story about the South Bend shovel slayer. It's like the salt it turns to bodies, it turns to mummies. He's like under his breath, he's like, mummies. And he's all like freaked out. Yeah, but yeah, the movie's really good. I think that it has an excellent score by John Williams too. Like I mean, like, so I know that John Williams is pretty old now, but I wish he could score every movie, because he just makes every movie like 100 times better.
I mean, he does the whole theme at his concerts, usually for Hollywood Bowl.
Nice, yeah. That's one of my things that I still got to see John Williams in concert, if he's even still going to do it, because he's getting pretty up there in age. But for me, that's my number one, though. Like, I'm a massive Home Alone fan, so it's got to be my number one. So yeah, so we'll start right off the bat, and that will average it out to an 8.75, and we always round up, so it'll be a 9.
It used to scare me when I was a kid, though.
Yeah.
Because like, imagine if you knew nothing about Home Alone, right? And the first image you ever see from Home Alone is when Marv sticks his head through the doggy door, and you're like a little kid.
He's like, hello, and he gets shot. Yeah.
I just realized something. We have 2 movies with Marty in here. Home Alone owned by Marty, and Muppet Christmas Carol, Jacob Marty.
For me, the very first image I ever saw of Home Alone, and the reason it scared me as a kid, was the giant spider and everything.
Oh, Scream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the very first image I ever saw, so I was like, oh, this is scary.
Well, the first image I ever saw, it made me laugh. I just saw Fuller holding up a Pepsi and like doing the smile. So I'm like, well, that's pretty funny. But then, like, I would like me and my brothers would like have jokes for like our whole childhood. Like, I'm not sleeping in the bed with you. You pee all over me. Get out of here. so yeah, but yeah, so it'll be number 9 for that, and we'll move on to the Wizard of Oz, and then we'll just rotate up the ladder. So Brian, you'll be first. And what do you say about Wizard of Oz, and where do you have it ranked?
Yeah, the Wizard of Oz is a founding classic. Like, you can show anyone and they'll enjoy it. You get a few little bit of scary elements with the Wicked Witch there. I love the opening score as well, with the medley of different songs you get in there. I have it ranked currently at number 9.
Number 9, okay. 9, and then Ross, what do you say about the Wizard of Oz?
I love the Wizard of Oz, and like I've actually heard it's a corporate ladder metaphor, which makes sense because like it's how they start off at the bottom and then she goes up to the wizard. But I love this movie, and like if I wasn't going on my trip, Mike, I would have invited you months ago to go to Vegas with me because they're actually doing a screening inside the Sphere, so we could get a whole 360-degree view
that'd be
of
freaking
this
awesome.
movie. So
Dude,
yeah, but yeah.
oh my god, what I would give to see that.
Let me tell you something too, Mike. Okay, this is gonna make your heart melt. Jordan, Brian, I don't know, you don't really know her, but like Amelia was just in a play of Wicked, and she played Dorothy.
Oh wow,
Wicked.
that's awesome.
That's really the decade so far.
She make a cute Dorothy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put this at number 4. You know, imagine Amelia as Dorothy, guys.
Yeah, right. With a little dog, little Toto or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. But
Tooth Pal as well.
Yeah, but for me, man, like I wanted to rate The Wizard of Oz like way higher, but there's just so many just movies that I love on here that it's just tough. Because like even while y'all were talking, I'm like I could have moved this up, but then I'm looking at the other movies, I'm like I don't think I can though. Like there's just so many great movies. It's a championship. I just have it just right around the middle, so I have it at number 16 for me because it is really good, but there's just so many movies that I like more. But I do think the like one of the first reduxes that I want to do is the greatest movie villains of all time. And the Wicked Witch of the West, I think, is just right up there. One of the like most iconic villains like of all time.
And you go through that for best to worst series, best to worst as well for greatest villains.
Oh yeah, that could be a fun one actually. Yeah. So number 16. But Wolf, what do you have? The Wizard of Oz.
Well, funny as you mentioned, I'm actually watching it in the background right now. I love the Wizard of Oz.
And while you're 54,
this is it did, yeah. This is to me my third favorite movie period of all time. I think that's absolutely fantastic, and I can rewatch it every year, and I'm always reminded of my grandmother. And I wish I've never seen it in the theater. Every time I try to see it in the theater, I'm literally driving over there, getting ready, or about to leave, and then something comes up, and then I can't go. It's like cursed for me to be able to see it in the theater. But I'm like desperate to see it in the theater.
The Curse of Oz. Yeah,
I know, right? The Curse of Oz this time. But yeah, I adore The Wizard of Oz with all my heart, and I will always adore it. And it's always going to have a special meaning to me. That's going to be my next tattoo. I'll talk about that whenever that happens eventually. Nice. But it's something related to Wizard of Oz. But yeah, it's for me. This is a quintessential family film because adults can enjoy it. I think kids, there's some scary parts. There's some scary parts in there for kids, but I think kids overall are gonna like, the Cowardly Lion and his humor, and I think kids are gonna like.
I do believe it's spooks.
Yeah, like the Tin Man and all those people. I think the kids are really gonna have fun with that too. So I think there's something in there for everyone. So it's truly a family classic, and to me, and I know there's another film on here that y'all know I love, but I'm actually ranking it higher in terms of family film. I'm going to put Wizard of Oz at number 1.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
I had a feeling though. Yeah, so that'll give it a 7.5. So it's literally like right next to Home Alone, but it'll be one notch above. It'll be an 8 for now.
Let me see what makes them a trade on though for the championship.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like really curious to see. So we'll see. But let's see. Up next we have The Sandlot, and it'll be Ross first. So what do you say?
Okay, I love this movie. I grew up watching. My parents said it's pretty accurate to the 60s about like how like kids will like go out and like cause mischief and stuff. And like we actually went there, but like this movie is almost my childhood, so I have that at number 3 for The Sandlot.
Ooh, all right. I like it. Yeah. Let's see. The Sandlot. Let me.
I know you mentioned The Sandlot midweek.
It's also my.
Oh yeah, nice. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I'm not good. Oh, that's how you do. So I'm going to show up one last time. I know I've shown this off before, but I went and saw it with Chris Scott and the screening at an iconic theater in Boise called the Egyptian Theater, and we met Squints, we met Smalls, and we met Yeah. So they're
Ya's yoked now, huh? Isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Mike's I'm trying to think of like the character's name. No, I'm thinking of Mike Vitar, but that's Benny. But yeah. So and then I got a solo one too, just that, and then I also got a baseball sign. All of them, even though the smallest one got a little smeared because it was raining outside. I'm like, come on. But and then I won some Sandlot trivia. So I won some Big League Chew that was signed by him. So that's cool. So
cool.
Yeah.
Talk about J.J. Jones though in the Q&A. Talk about him. The Sandlot, because I know he's in the film J.J. Jones. They talk about working with him.
They did not know. Oh wait. With James Earl Jones. Yeah. I thought you were saying January Jones. I'm like,
James Earl Jones.
Okay.
Not the actress.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, they actually talked about it and like said that he was really cool. They even said that one of the behind the scenes was that they're looking for something to go do, and like one of the like the I think it was like the producers or like or like someone on the set, they took them all to go see Basic Instinct when they were kids because that was out of. They needed something to do, so it's kind of a funny story. Yeah. so yeah, but and also we had Jeremy Adams on the other day, and like one of the comments he made, like just said that the Sandlot's very overhyped. It's just like a bunch of kids playing baseball, and it's not really anything special. People need to get over, and then they need to like stop overhyping. No way. The Sandlot freaking rules. The Sandlot is one of the greatest sports movies of all time. It's nostalgic. This is a movie that my grandma first showed me because she loves movies about the 50s and 60s, and that's the time when she grew up. And yeah, like it's just so iconic. It's patriotic. It's just got like so many amazing things. Like it has humor in there, adventure. Yeah, like the mom like will remind us all of a time like when we were younger, like to climb trees, hop fences, get into trouble. Not too much, but some. Like just so many great things. So for me, it's my number 4. So. Yeah.
And then also too, like it's actually like one of the few sports films that's not about winning and losing either.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. That there's about just like the love of the game, which is awesome. Yeah, and just kids hanging out in the summer. But Wolf, what do you say about the Sandlot?
Oh boy. Okay, are y'all gonna be mad at me? So
oh no,
the Sandlot I think is a good film. It's one of those ones that I watched it a few times as a kid, but my mom was like trepidatious about me watching it as a kid because it had like language in it and all that other stuff when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And because of the way the kids talked, it's like, well, I don't want you hearing that kind of talk and everything.
What the hell is he doing? Or all that.
So there's and like they make like sexual references and all this other stuff. So at the time, like I watched it as a kid, but I had to wait till I was like a little bit of an older kid to watch it. And so I didn't get as much nostalgia with it as some people did. I'll talk about the films I had major nostalgia with soon, but yeah, The Sandlot, it's fun, but I don't know. I've seen this type of movie done better in like Stand By Me and maybe even The Goonies and all that. Like I'm not huge on this, so I still have it ranked at 20, so it's not like the lowest, but yeah, I have it at number 20 right now.
Well, I tried to fight for The Goonies, but most people were not on board with me. And then Stand By Me, there's a debate on whether or not that's a family movie. I don't know. But,
it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, if you are counting Goonies as a family movie, I think Stand By Me.
Yeah. But Brian, what do you say about the Sandlot?
I mean, to be fair with Jeremy Adams, he hangs out with the multiplex people a lot, like the Kirk Koskowski, the Grumpy people there. But yeah, the Sandlot.
No, thank you on them.
The Sandlot I was late to. I saw like 2 or 3 years ago. It's decent. I have the better different baseball movie on this list, but like a whole lot more. I had it ranked number 21.
Oh, you have it lower than Wolf. Jeez. but I
mean, the championship, you have to be picky for some of these. So
yeah, right. But to be fair, though, I do really like Jeremy Adams. He can come on here anytime. He's awesome. Same. But it's just like a weird comment that I wanted to like like clap back at him just for fun, you know. But so shoot, let's see. Let me see. We had 3, 4, 20, and
K1.
21. Okay. So that'll leave it at 12. So it might squeak in there, maybe, because when we rank the top 12, we're going to rank all 12. So whatever's in the 12 can move up into the top 10. But at the end, though, the 12 or the 11 and 12 will just be considered honorable mentions.
Top 10 though for all time. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be 12, and next up we have Cool Runnings.
Jordan.
Yeah. Peace be to Junie. And it's me up first. Man, Cool Runnings is just like so good. Back at a time where like Disney was just cranking out just amazing family movies, just one after the next, because like it's just really hard to find just like really like high quality family movies like that. I mean, maybe we get one a year at this point that you consider that to be like really good, but like back then we were getting them all the time. We were spoiled, and yeah, the Cool Runnings great. The music's great. It's got a great score. Yeah, and John Candy, all the people that they picked for the bobsled team just kind of have their own unique flair. Like you got Senka, and he's like the funny guy. You have Doris, and he's like the more serious and like stoic one. And you have the like Junior, that's kind of the like meek and like I don't know if I belong here kind of guy. And then you have the Yul Brenner tough guy in there. So and like it just kind of all balance each other out. And like even if like so they say the ending isn't exactly how it happened, but I don't really care. Like the movie's just like that good. It's just like so much fun and like I think it was the last Olympics or the one before that the Jamaican bobsled team actually made it again, and so whenever that happens, people just get excited about it, and like the whole world kind of like at least takes note of it, you know. So for me, I have it at number 5. So, but Wolf, what do you say about Cool Runnings?
Well, my ranking will at least rhyme with yours.
Okay.
Because this was the one movie on this list that I said I straight up don't like.
Oh, no.
And yeah, because I watched it when I late and everything. I watched it tried to watch it last year, and or actually like early this year when it was like when there was snow around in January, something like that. I watched it for the first time, and maybe it's because I didn't grow up with it or something like that, but I just was not a fan of it. I think the black actors in this is supposed to be like a look at this black showcase team type movie, and I just feel like they were stereotypes of all the like wrong type of stereotypes that we see of black people in these movies. And so I felt like in a way it was almost like mocking it rather than like celebrating it. I don't know. It was like, and it was just kind of all of it seemed very like way overdone to me. So personally, I was not a fan of Cool Runnings, and why it rhymes is because you said 5. This is 25.
Man.
So, yeah.
Where's Malcolm when we need him to like bump this thing up? Come on.
Mike, would you rather watch Heavyweights or this again?
I think I would actually pick Heavyweights over this because
bestseller.
Although I don't know, I don't like how that movie treats fat people either. So I'm like I feel like both of those movies are problematic. Cool Runnings is problematic for how it handles black people, and I feel like Heavyweights is problematic for how it handles fat culture.
But they came out in a time where like people weren't really all that conscious, like as conscious about it. They're a little, but not that much. There's like, we're gonna make this movie, and we're just gonna make them as funny and wacky and hilarious and all this stuff. They're not really worried about like it being conscious of like stereotypes and all that, which which like I wonder what it would be like if they actually were like that, like what we would get, or if we would even get these movies. I don't know.
I feel like you could do a remake of this movie today and actually have like a black director, someone like who's like do it a famous black director, something like Ryan Coogler, or I don't know, someone
like,
or
awesome.
or him, or like some other like really good kind of black director. Then you see it more in a dramatic / comedy, not overdone and kind of slapstick way, you know?
Yeah. We're gonna get Tyler Perry's Cool Runnings. No, I hope not. God no. Get like
Tim Story's Cool Runnings. That would be bad.
Tim Story actually.
Yeah.
Feedback Cool Runnings.
Yeah. No. Get like you and like Barry Jenkins. You could get him, or you could get I don't know. I'm just trying to think of
Tim
some
Story
black
wouldn't be
directors,
bad. Tim Story would fit with it though.
Sean Levy.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
No.
But that would make it more of a comedy, yeah. But Brian, what do you say about Cool Running?
Wolf Running Trade 5, do you invite Zach Shelton here or something?
Yeah.
Barry doesn't like that. Cool Running is a good movie. They have the current people like Crew Live for the film do conventions apparently now. I came late to this film. I mean Ross as well. He told me like it came late to Cool Runnings. I have ranked number 14.
Okay, 14. And Ross, what do you say about Cool Runnings?
Okay, I like this movie. I don't love it because I came into it late too. You know, like it just wasn't one that I grew up watching. But anything with John Candy, I liked. So, but I'm gonna give this number 25. I don't hate it.
25 also. Oh, then Irving Blitzer is gonna come out and like beat you like he did the radio in there. Ah.
He wants anything. He's a solid fun code, Jordan.
Yeah, right. But dang. Let me see. I almost don't want to see where this is going to end up, but it's actually not crazy. 16.5, so 17. I mean, that's not
bad. At least we're down to the lower.
Not as bad, yeah. But yeah, we'll see. But so next up we have Finding Nemo, and we're back around to Wolf. So what do you say about Finding Nemo?
Well, friends or what is it? The
fish are friends, not
fish are friends, not fish.
Yeah,
I was like gonna say food. Food is friends. I was like, well, that's all right. That's messed up.
Food is friends. Food is friends, not fish. Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, I absolutely love Finding Nemo. This is a Pixar movie I did grow up with a lot.
Same here.
I watched Finding Nemo quite a bit. It was one that I even would watch in elementary school because they would put it on, or when my babysitters would come and they'd say, "Hey, okay, you have Finding Nemo or Toy Story. Which one do you want?" And I'd and sometimes it'd be different days, but I'd tell them which one I want, and then they would say, "Okay, I guess Finding Nemo today." And then so like I watched Finding Nemo a lot. I still watch it to this day. I love it.
Even with that movie,
me and the scout. So funny story. So when I was in Boy Scouts, me and the scouts were doing white water rafting for the first time. When we were on the actual like things as you're hitting the those waves and everything. As you're hitting the rapids, we were like, righteous.
Oh, nice.
And that's it over and over again. And it was like just really funny. Yeah. So now we're like always quoting that just to remind us of that time when we went whitewater rafting. But yeah, Finding Nemo is excellent. And but that being said, no matter how excellent this movie is, this is a testament to how good this list is, that this is still number 14 for me. Like,
okay,
I really like Finding Nemo, but this is number 14 for me. And because it's just, there's so many good ones here that it makes it hard, you know?
Yeah. But one of these days, because I've never done it for whatever reason, I'm just doing other things. But at Disney World, they have a thing we can go and talk to Crush, and he'll talk back to you and stuff. Epcot, yeah. So that's pretty cool. You can actually have a conversation, like he'll respond, like it's pretty cool.
It's a good responses on YouTube if you check it out.
Yeah. Which I always thought that'd be cool to do that with the Muppets, but but that's another
that's a good
thing
idea,
for another
actually.
day. Yeah, but Brian, what do you say about Finding Nemo?
Yeah, it's a top 5 Pixar movie for me. Like Wolf, I grew up with it. I haven't seen it in theaters, but my first experience for Finding was at camp, actually, when they usually show movies at camp. That's my first experience for Finding Nemo. I do love the characters. I love the musical they did at Animal Kingdom. It's great.
Oh yeah,
I go with the flow. You get
yeah.
some emotional parts with it, with the whole sequence with Nemo's mom. And yeah, just remember, keep swimming. But like Wolf said, it's a tough list. I have ranked number 19.
We're 19. All right. I've always thought that it could be kind of cool if they did like a Finding Nemo prequel and they could show like Marlin and his mom kind of like finding each other now
Find
and
Marlin.
like their story, yeah. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe they should just stick to original stuff. I don't know. But then again, the original stuff is not making that much money, so who knows?
I don't know about it yet. So
yeah, but Ross, what do you say about Finding Nemo?
I love Finding Nemo. You know, like I loved it ever since I saw him. Plus, like I love the Jaws reference with Bruce the shark. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this at number 10 actually.
Okay, and number 10. Sounds good.
Yep.
So for me, I just have certain movies on the list that so I like every movie on the list, and most of them I can say that I love them, but for Finding Nemo, it's just one that I just kind of like. I mean, I don't know, like it's just borderline, but there's just so many other movies that I like so much more. So there's no movies that actively I dislike, because I think that like there's so many just amazing parts of this movie. Like Finding Nemo almost goes in like kind of acts. Like you have the beginning act with Marlin, and then when he's a baby, and then you see him go off, and then you have him meet Dory and like their whole adventure, and they like run into like Crush and the sharks and all that stuff, and then you have the like almost like the third act where they get out of the water and they go into like the fish tank in the dentist's office. And
I will provide that there in the Amazon.
Yeah, right. Or like like my favorite to always quote was like the seagull or the seals. Mine.
Oh,
so
the seagulls, yeah.
Yeah, the seagulls, yeah. But I mean, that being said, though, it is my number 24, though, just because they have so many that are ranked higher for me. So sorry, 24. So that'll put it at a 16.75. So it'll be at 18. So funny enough, below Cool Runnings. so yeah.
Hey, both Disney.
Yeah. Yep, they're both Disney. But up next we have "Won't You Be My Neighbor" for Mr. Rogers love. So we'll go to Brian first. What do you say about "Won't You Be My Neighbor"?
Yeah, this is borderline. When I think I don't think little kids will understand Mr. Rogers now, unless they see the TV show. But I think that if you short that, they might be a bit bored of it. They may not like it. I have it ranked 24 for me.
Ooh, really? 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ross, what do you say about "Won't You Be My Neighbor"?
This one is the one that I don't think that it's really a kids movie, but I mean a family movie. But I still like it a lot. But you know, like I'm basing on like how much everyone will be entertained, and the adults will be more. So I'm putting it at number 17.
Okay, number 17. Let's see. For me, like this movie blew me away. Like this is like one of the greatest documentaries of all time for me. Like I saw it twice in theaters, and both times I cried. Like, and who would have thought that I'd be going back to see a documentary like more than once in a theater? Like it, and like for me, I like definitely grew up with Mr. Rogers. I watched him like every day, all day long, all the time. Because I grew up with like PBS in like the late 80s, early 90s, even some in the 2000s. So that was like anything from that era. Like I just watched all of it because we didn't always have cable. We were kind of off and on. Sometimes we had cable, and then my parents would be like, "We don't want to pay for this anymore." So we went just back to just regular TV, and then we got cable again, and then kind of like went back and forth, but I always watch PBS, and yeah, Mr. Rogers just was like one of the greatest human beings that just showed love and like taught kids how to do a good. And that being said, though, I do get your point about a documentary that like maybe kids may not be as like interested in a documentary, but for me, I mean, I definitely am. So I have it a number 11 for me. So.
And I agree with Malcolm in the comments, by the way, Jordan.
Oh,
well, I just
another.
my turn is right.
Oh, okay. What's up, Malcolm? It's like Break said it came up. It's not necessarily a family movie or kidding. Yeah, it is kind of true. It's kind of hard to get them to watch. Even you watch like the Sesame Street one or like any of that, it just would be even kind of hard to get kids into. Yeah, the Jim Henson one. But Wolf, what do you say about Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Yeah, so I'm the one that submitted Won't You Be My Neighbor, and the reason why is I was trying to dabble in as much genres as possible to give you when I was doing it, because I was like, there's so many genres of family movies. I kind of regret not really giving you that many horror, because there is some horror family movies out there, like Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride, I would agree with that.
Yeah, and like Nightmare Before Christmas and a few other ones. Like that, like there's a few of those that
Coraline,
that is family. I would with that.
And there, Adam's Family, stuff like that. But I really didn't give you that, and I should have done that. That's a regret. But we'll have horror stuff where I can talk about horror eventually. But in terms of other genres that I was submitting, I was like, documentaries. No one's going to bring up a documentary, and the closest thing to a family documentary that I could think of is Won't You Be My Neighbor, because kids loved Mr. Rogers, and there's still several of the Mr. Rogers stuff. Like they show almost like full clips of him doing his show and such, like in this movie, and kids will be engaged during those like full clips and everything that they show in here. So, and I think kids, I think you're underestimating kids. Kids don't mind learning. Kids are like to learn. Like that's the thing. People are treating kids like they're dumb. It depends on the way. It depends on how the kids are schooled and such. But kids are very smart. Kids want that's why there's a fucking show. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Because kids are smart, man. All right,
smart,
like they're smart and they want to learn stuff and they don't mind learning. But you want to also teach them a subject where it's like at least family friendly, and that's what I felt like you could do with Mr. Rogers. So with that being said, I'm going to give it I'm going to put it at number 10. I'm switching up my ranking. I had it above another film, but I'm going to put it at number 10 right now, because I just think that it definitely is a family film in my opinion, because of all the reasons that I threw out there.
Yeah. I mean, I'd watch stuff that's like even like Reading Rainbow. You watch that and it's just a guy reading books and stuff, and like, but it's interesting,
I mean,
so.
Legit. Bob Ross, the whole point of his show was to teach people how to paint, and you're just watching a dude paint. That's literally the entire show. Yeah, right. And I watch that show all the time as a kid. So when I do my top 64 TV shows, Bob Ross might be on there, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like. Because I watched them all the time as a kid. There's nostalgia there, everything like that. So I'm just saying, it's not impossible to get kids' attentions that way. So
I mean,
and then they still use Mr. Rogers footage too. Do you know how? That show Daniel the Tiger. It's actually audio recordings from him. And then about the horror movies though, I would put the 80s Witches as a family horror movie.
Yeah. I mean, there's certain things on this list even that have some scary moments. Like talk about like Matilda and like some of those, Willy
Wonka.
So, Willy Wonka. Yeah. But speaking of Bob Ross, I think it might have been you. Wolf had the same little bobblehead, like a little Bob Ross thing. Right?
Oh, yeah, that same as that bobblehead.
It's funny.
Like noises, like he'll say his quotes. And press down on it.
But also, if you want a good feature with the neighbor, I recommend the Mr. Jessup documentary as well.
Oh yeah, the Canadian Mr. Rogers.
Yes,
nice. But it'll be 15.5, so that'll go to 16. So it'll be right above Cool Runnings. so there you go. But up next we have The Princess Bride, and we're on Ross first. Yeah, so what do you say about Princess Bride?
I just
Where do you have
rewatched
it
this
ranked?
movie not for this, just because Tori wanted to watch it because like she heard us talking about it before. And
Yeah.
this movie's great. It's also great, and like it's got everything. Like as they say, like fencing, fighting, like got a little bit of scary parts. And the comedy, I could see the kids loving, and like Andre the Giant. So yeah, but I'm gonna put this just because it's a championship. I put this at number 12. It's still great though.
Yeah. Yeah, The Princess Bride, I think it's just so good because to me, I think that it covers most every genre too. You got romance, you got action, you got comedy, you got some scary elements with like the rodents of unusual size and just like so many great genres in there. And then like just like iconic characters. I mean, Andre the Giant, Vicini, Inigo Montoya, Wesley, like Fezzik, like so all those, and like it's just one that like I don't know, like it just seems like a classic. From the first time I ever watched it, I'm like how have I not seen this before? This movie's great, and yeah, for me, it just really holds up. It stands the test of time. So I have it at number 10 for me. So,
and also too, like at Blockbuster, it was in 3 sections too, because like they actually had in the romance, in the family, and then the action. So,
oh yeah, there you go. See?
Comedy
and adventure, yeah, it's got that too in it. But Wolf, what do you say about The Princess Bride?
Yeah, I absolutely love The Princess Bride. This is one that I watch every year because there's always a time that I'm feeling kind of low or down in a year, and I always have my 2 go-to movies that I watch when I'm feeling really down or low, and that's either Galaxy Quest or Princess Bride. So I watch Princess Bride
nice.
like every single year because of that. And so it's gotten to the point where I can almost basically memorize it, and it always cheers me up. And yeah, I really love this movie a lot. It is absolutely a family film because it's filled with adventure. It's filled with great action sequences. It's filled with great comedy in there. Fazzini, like kids are gonna love Fazzini in there, and all the other characters. So yeah, I loved it as a kid too. So I actually have it ranked number 3. So because I really love it a lot, and I just think there's a mix of everything, and just like in the beginning of the movie, he's like, oh, there's gonna be kissing in it, but then by the end he loves it.
Yeah, he's like,
so it's like the same thing with other kids who watch it. So yeah,
but and it's even got some themes for adults, like when you get to the Billy Crystal stuff, and she's like, I'm not a bitch, I'm your wife or whatever. Well, witch. It says witch, but yeah, but yeah. So yeah, but Brian, what do you say about The Princess Bride?
Yeah, like Austin, I'm not the biggest fan of Princess Bride. I think it's overrated. I would give it another chance though down the line though. Could change. But my only thing I like with Princess Bride is the Twisted Tunes panel they did of it, when we have Marissa Mars read people.
Yeah.
Noel North has Gary Busey read for Wesley, saying "As You Wish."
Oh, nice.
For me, I had it ranked at 22.
Okay. Oh, that hurts. Yeah. So that means, but even with that though, it's still an 11.5 or 11.75 because there wasn't enough of us that had it higher, so it'll be tied for 12 with the Sandlot. So we can decide if it goes up or down. Maybe I'd say up for me.
Up.
Okay. So the ups have it. So it'll be at number 11. All right. I like it. And up next we have The Incredibles, which I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four yet, but
haven't seen it either. So no, please.
But for me though, it's still the best Fantastic Four movie I've ever seen. But we'll see. I'm probably going to see Fantastic Four in like a couple of days, probably. But
if y'all haven't seen it, don't tune in tomorrow night because that's our spoiler discussion. So.
Okay, well, I'll wait a couple days
and watch tomorrow. So
yeah, right. Yeah, but probably I'll end up seeing it Wednesday, I think, because there's a girl I've been kind of talking to, and she wants to go see it. So, but yeah, The Incredibles is I mean, like it just It says it right in the title. It's an incredible movie. It's like really, really good and just action packed and a great humor, and then a lot of the like Pixar stuff to make Pixar movies great. Even a great score like da 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 da. Yeah, just so good. Yeah, right, yeah, and a great villain that's voiced by I think Jason Lee, I think, but yeah, but it's like it's really good, and even like a really great villain layer. You got a great sidekick of sorts, like maybe not a sidekick, but he's like a like friend of Mr. Incredible with Frozone, which they have some fun team ups and stuff. But yeah, for me though, so as much as I love it, and I really do love The Incredibles, there's just so many other great movies that I've ranked higher. So it's gonna be my number 20 is where it's at. So yeah, but Wolf, what do you say about The Incredibles?
Yeah, so The Incredibles, actually just rewatched it because I had it on the background during Jonathan Caro's championship. And then after we were done with the championship, the movie was still playing. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and like watch the rest of this because I didn't realize how long that movie was. Like I looked at the time and I was like,
it's kind of long.
I was like, what the hell? This is an hour and 54 minutes? I was like, this is a fucking like animated kids movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, why is this like that long? I was like,
okay. What's having World War II almost?
Yeah, I was like, great day. So it was actually like a pretty long film, but I rewatched it again and I was like, I mean, yeah, did it have to be that long? No, but like, it's still really entertaining and enjoyable, and I still really like it a lot. And you know, and because it's so fresh in my mind, it's one of those films I think is really the quintessential family film because parents are heavily going to relate to this because of what it's like to be a parent, you know, and you see that with like Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible, and then kids are going to have a great time with this, like Jack, all that. Teenagers will relate to Violet and everything there, and they're going to have that kind of relationship. So everyone's going to relate to it on some degree, and everyone loves superheroes. I mean, yeah, we have superhero fatigue right now, but you can't tell me that a kid's going to have superhero fatigue. Adults may have superhero fatigue, but no way is a kid going to have superhero fatigue. All right. So kids love superheroes. So this is like the perfect kind of movie for everyone, for the whole family. So I was almost tempted to put it in my 10, but there's just other movies in there that I personally love more, or that, you know, combined with really strong family movies that I have ranked at number 11.
Okay, number 11, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think that I missed it when they used to do Pixar shorts. I think they had Bounden before.
Correct.
Before the Incredibles. That's one of my favorite ones. That one's really good.
Yeah. Rebound.
Yeah. But Brian, what do you say about the Incredibles?
Yeah, it's my second. Of all the Pixar movies, it's my second favorite Pixar of all time. I have for ranking. I have ranked number 8. I love this movie. Love the score. Then you also did the nominate for best score because that's one of the best scores for Pixar movies out there. And that, well, I guess, honey, where's my super suit? What? Where's my super suit? Very good. I am your wife. Yeah. I have ranked the number 8 for me.
I am the greatest good you're ever gonna have, or whatever. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the third one that we're getting for Incredibles as well.
But yeah, what number did you say again? Sorry.
Number 8.
Oh yeah, number 8. I think I got that in there. Okay, but Ross, what do you say about Incredibles?
I love the Incredibles, and like it was truly the first good Fantastic Four movie, and then like there's been only 2 really. I mean, the Roger Corman one is fun, but it's not good. But yeah, I'm gonna put in, and then like I just love the music, and then like the person that does the music for the new Fantastic Four is Michael Giacchino. So yeah, so like there's some like similarities in the music if you really listen to it in the trailer too. So yeah, but I do like other movies more on this list. I'm gonna put it at number 13.
Okay.
It's also been a good way for a recast down the line for The Incredibles, actually.
Oh yeah. That could maybe. We'll have to see how we go about doing animated movies, but we could try it out though. But so that puts it actually at number 13. So it'll be at 13.
Yeah, you can do like voice actors, other stuff like that.
Yeah. So that could be an interesting one. But next we have Shrek 2 up next. So and it'll be, I believe, Brian first. So
No, Wolf, because you went first for The Incredibles. Went before for
oh yeah, that's right. So Wolf, what do you say about Shrek 2?
Yeah, I also have this fresh in my mind because early in the year, around like March or so, I drove up to Blacksburg, Virginia, like an hour and a half away to see like my best friend and his girlfriend, and we were gonna like go bar hop the next day with a bunch of other friends. But I came there early that night, but because I got there late, it was like by the time I arrived, it was already like past midnight, and then they wanted to watch a movie. As they put on like Shrek 2, so like I'm watching it, and I drove up there, and I'm like watching it like basically dead in the eyes, but I was having still a really great time watching it, and really enjoyed it. And like on my recent rewatch, I've seen it as a kid a bunch, but it's been forever since my recent rewatch that I've seen it, and this feels like almost like almost like a Godfather and Godfather Part 2 comparison, but for animated movies. It's like you pick your choice of Shrek or Shrek 2, because it's like that same kind of thing. For me, I think I actually might like Shrek 2 more than Shrek, just slightly. But I love both movies a lot. So Shrek is love and Shrek is life. I'm gonna put it at number 12.
All right, number 12. Brian, what do you say about Shrek 2?
Yeah, go reference the thing Ross said last time I saw Shrek 2. Is to Get Out, actually. It's a version of Get Out, because they get married, meet the parents, that they don't like they're racist towards him, and replace him with the right guy. Get Out your premise. But yeah, Shrek 2 is great. It's the best Shrek movie out there. Love the whole for hero sequence with the whole chase sequence. Got a whole Godzilla sequence with Mongo B. Good. Got a whole Mission Impossible sequence there with the prison break. Say something like I wear women's underwear. I wear women's underwear.
Yeah.
It's a thong.
It's a thong. Yeah. That was the one I was going to quote. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Number 6. Yeah. Ross, what do you say about Shrek 2?
Okay, I love it, but I like movies on this list more. And then you're like, I think I saw it 2 or 3 times in theater, so it's been a while. But I do like it. But I'm have it pretty low. I have it number 23.
Okay, yeah, number 23. Wow. All right, wow, yeah. But yeah, Shrek 2 is so good. Yeah, for sure, it's the best Shrek movie, because like when they amp up that like final act and he's going to save the princess and holding out for a hero pops up. And also I really like the character, the fairy godmother. I think she's a great villain.
I agree with that, actually.
And then the like when the Shrek turned into a human, and then the donkey turned into a steed. She called me a steed.
Steed.
Or like Shrek has some funny lines too. There's like, "Thank you, gentlemen. Someday I will repay you, unless of course I can't find you or if I forget. See you." So yeah, but yeah, it's so much fun, and it's one that I need to go back to soon. But because it's like the first 2 are great, and then it kind of goes downhill after that. I don't know.
Curious about Shrek 5, though. He had no Puss Boots in the castle thing.
Well, be kind of interesting. Maybe they want to keep them separate, or I don't know. But for me, I have it at number 18, so it's kind of still in the middle. But I do really like it still. But there's just so many just bangers on here that are great. So yeah. So that will put it at a grand total of 14.75. So that'll go up to 15, which we don't have anything there. All right, cool.
Nope.
So just right above. Won't you be my neighbor? So but next we have Elf. We have the other green one on here. So it'll be Brian first. What do you say about Elf?
Yeah, I do enjoy Elf, but Will Ferrell gets a bit annoying in the film a little bit, with his whole constant screaming out there. But there is some good moments I do enjoy, like "Bye, buddy, hope you find Dad." Thanks
Yeah.
for the narwhal. You
Yeah.
did world's best cup of coffee at
Yeah.
Santa,
Guys, we did it.
not Santa.
Yeah.
But yeah, sadly, I'm not the biggest fan of it. There were trade 3.
23. Okay. Well, Ross, what do you say about Elf?
I do love Elf, like only mainly because of James Caan. Will Ferrell does get annoying, the constant yelling. And then like Faison Love, I really like. But like it's a good movie. And it's a Christmas classic, but it's not that amazing to me. So I'm gonna put it at number 20. I still like it though a lot. I still like it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Elf is just like very quotable and like very, I don't know, like it's just a very happy a movie, and people forget that it was directed by Jon Favreau, but we did a great job, but there are some kind of plot holes, like I don't I really understand how he didn't realize that he was so much bigger and so much different, and like trying to fit in the elf-sized shower and the toilet and all that stuff. I've seen the toilets in here; they're ginormous.
Or the biggest plot hole is, why do you break into a woman's washroom and why there's a shower there?
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, but he's very childlike, and just like some of the like quotes like, "I'm a cotton-heading ninny muggins," or the best way to spread Christmas cheer, singing loud for all to hear, or like telling like how he got to New York City, where he's like, I passed through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, through the sea of swirly twirly gumdrops, and then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel. But
I was
yeah,
not committed in the hospital. That.
Yeah, right. Or like you sit on a throne of lies, or like they're just like maybe one of the most quotable movies on this thing. But yeah, I have it ranked at number 19 for me. So yeah, but Wolf, what do you say about Elf?
Yeah, Elf. I have it ranked pretty low at number 24, and and here's why. Because I really like. I think it's a fun movie. All right, and when I was a kid, I watched it a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. Seeing it as an adult, every other Christmas or so, I'm really starting to see issues with it as I get older. Like you mentioned some of the plot holes, but also there's like just kind of like riding off the fact that he's literally near a naked woman in the shower. Like it's just like, I don't know, there's some like problematic stuff in there as well. Plus there's like, it's just, I feel like it's gotten to the point where the older I get, the more annoying it is. I think like my favorite characters are the dad and Peter Dinklage, because those are the characters that like actually are trying to knock sense into Buddy the Elf and everything. And I'm like, and because he's so childish to the point of like, it's that annoying child who like tugs on your shirt over and over and over and over again. You tell him to stop tugging on your shirt, and then he continues tugging on your shirt. And like, kid, I just said stop tugging on the shirt and all that stuff. And like in your mind, you're saying that, but you have to try to be a little bit more polite. And if he keeps on tugging on that shirt, you're just going to get even more upset. And then guess what? He keeps on tugging on the shirt. And that's just what it feels like. And it's just like, and that after that, it's funny the first couple times, but it gets really annoying and repetitive after a while. And I know it sounds like I'm bashing film. I still watch it like every other Christmas. I still have fun with it. I still like it, but it's gone down drastically for me because of all that.
Yeah, but it totally makes sense.
It also feels very outdated. Okay, you can see the beginning, like they're building Bob the Builder. You see Tickle Me Elmo. It doesn't exist no more.
Yeah, well, it's 2003, but even back then, I mean, Bob the Builder, but Tickle Me Elmo was even almost past its prime there. But
yeah.
But for me though, like Like just all about the quotes. I'm even thinking of even more quotes where it's like this place reminds me of Santa's workshop, except it smells like mushrooms, and everyone looks like they want to hurt me. But so the quotes make me laugh, but I get it. Like it can get annoying for some people, but I still just put myself in the shoes of when I first saw it, which I was a senior in high school, but I still loved it. but
the real building is great though. How they build like the whole tall candy canes, the whole building is that's good though.
Yeah, right. So it'll be a 16.5 overall. So it'll be tied with Won't You Be My
I just realized,
Neighbor.
Is this 26 movies on this list?
No, 25.
No, it's 25.
Because you got rid of
25,
Wally,
yeah.
that's why. We got rid of Wally.
Yeah, we got rid of Wally, yeah. Yeah, for Home
But
Alone.
even without Wally, and when I looked at my list, I don't have Wally on here, but even without Wally, I have 26 on my ranking.
Maybe could you
Only
add
got
maybe add
25.
something to those notes? Maybe could you maybe add?
Yeah,
something to
I'm
notes?
not sure.
Because I have Wizard of Oz, Fellowship of the Ring, Princess Bride, Lion King, School of Rock, Toy Story, Toy Story 3, Muppets Christmas Carol, Won't You Be My Neighbor, Aladdin, The Incredibles, Shrek 2, E.T., Finding Nemo, Home Alone, Up, Santa Claus, Home Alone 2, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, The Sandlot, Matilda, Hook, Elf, Rookie of the Year, and Cool Runnings, and that's 26.
Strange. I
But-
had Strange on my list.
Yeah, I've got 25, but like maybe
Well,
you have one of
well,
you have one of them twice on there by accident. I don't know if you maybe did.
Well,
I don't
are
know.
you should know that?
Did I do what?
Are you should know that right now for your list or no?
Yeah, I'm on the notes app.
Okay, because maybe could you add extra ones? By the way, maybe that's why.
Maybe.
It could be a duplicate or like something like that. Yeah, if you do it through Letterboxd, you literally can't have a duplicate. So I've got 26, or I mean 25. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, but yeah, I'd say move it down probably too. Even though I have it ranked at number. What do I even have it at? I have it at number like 18, something like that, or 19. Yeah. So I have it at number 19, so that's fine for me. That's exactly where I have it.
Perfect.
So, yeah, right. so up next we have Up.
Speaking of Ed Asner.
Yeah. so be two Ed Asners in a row, and then it'll be Ross first. So what do you say about Up?
I love Up, but I love the first 10 minutes more. Like if the first 10, like if the film, had done the first 10 minutes, throughout, kept it that engaging. And then I do find a plot hole about one of them. Okay, that adult, like his idol, the villain, right? He was an adult when the kid when Mr. Frankenstein was a kid. So then he'd be 128. So yeah, but
that is true.
They're about the same age. So yeah, now no, but I do like it. But I'm gonna put it at number 18.
Okay, number 18. So for me, I talked about the movies I love, movies that I like. There's another one that I just like. I mean, I think So after the 10 minutes, like the first 10 minutes, I'm just kind of like, this movie's fine. This movie's okay. Like it's just and like probably the best thing that I like about it is the dog. I like Doug, and I like just. But yeah, like Squirrel, or like the I forget exactly what he said, but he's like, "Hi, man. My name is Doug, and I think I love you," or something like that. But yeah, and it is good, but it's just compared to everything else, this is my number 25 actually, because it just doesn't do a lot for me after the first 10 minutes. So yeah.
And then they did that stupid thing too before the movie. They actually confused people because the short before was a Doug short.
Oh, it was?
Really?
Jeez.
Yes.
No.
What?
Okay.
That was probably excited because Doug Short was on the DVD.
No. The dog.
Yeah,
the dog short was on it.
Wait, no. Are you talking about Elemental?
No.
Not because Elemental is the one that had the Doug short.
Let me look.
Yeah, that was in front of
I think
Elemental.
So. Okay.
I think it was.
Yeah, because Elemental
was
Yeah,
Elemental. Yeah, I think so.
Because it was passing. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's right. Carl's first date or whatever. Yeah.
But
one of them, they were confused because it the short had a character from the movie they were watching. It was a Pixar film.
Well, what a Wolf. What do you say about Up?
Yeah, Up is to me a really fantastic anime film. I think it. I love the first 10 minutes. I even love the first. Like, I love it just seeing him in his house and him being an old man trying to survive in his house on his own, like, and everything. I love like almost the whole first act of the film. And then even when the kid comes in there, since I'm a Boy Scout, I was able to relate to it. It's like a little bit in the third act when it becomes a little jokey for me.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're trying to appeal to kids as well, but like the introduction to Doug was a little bit too much for me. So
okay.
and other stuff like that, and I was like, okay, I know, and the dog with like the high pitched voice and everything. It's like, okay, like, you know, all that. It's like, it's cute. That's for kids, but you know, that's the thing about Pixar movies. Like, there's going to be stuff, some of the kiddie stuff, adults aren't going to like in Pixar movies, and then the adult stuff, kids aren't going to like in Pixar movies. So that's just how Pixar movies are. And but Up is a really great one, and I have it ranked at number 16.
16. All right. I do love though when you go to the animal kingdom, you can see that bird, the bird Kevin, just walking around there. Yeah, so people be like, "Hi, Kevin."
Russell and Doug is there too as well.
Yeah. So yeah, but they should have like an Up attraction there. That'd be kind of cool.
You know about Bristow before.
Yeah, but like one little plot hole. I mean, but it is a cartoon, so you got to give it a path. You can see the thing. There's no amount of balloons on this planet Earth that would lift a house up. I'm sorry. There's not.
Cartoon.
But it's a cartoon. Yeah, you got to suspend disbelief and just have fun. You know. Yeah. But Brian, what do you say about Up?
Yeah. First off, Ross, I googled it. Partly excited was show before Up, not Doug Short.
Okay, but okay, it was on the DVD then.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
They do that.
That's what confused me.
Yeah. Up, the Pixar version of Gran Torino, actually.
But, kind of to get off my lawn.
Yeah, I do enjoy Up. I do agree. The first 10 minutes are perfect. The rest is a good movie. I had ranked number 20 for me. It's not one of my go-tos.
Number 20. So that's going to put it at maybe the lowest one, 19.75. So it'll go to 20. So yep, number 20. So just right there. There you go. So up next we have Aladdin. So it'll be me first, and yeah. So I do really love Aladdin, but it's just so like if I'm like looking at Aladdin compared to movies as a whole, like it, if I do something kind of weird, like I do it the movies as a whole, I rank it higher, and like even though like this logic sounds backwards, I rank it higher. But then I'm ranking against other Disney movies, I kind of rank it a little lower. And like I probably have at least a dozen that I have above Aladdin, and that's considering all the Disney movies ever made. So it's just like I don't have it quite as high. Sorry, Brian. I know you're not gonna like it. But it's my number 22. So, but Wolf, what do you say about Aladdin?
Yeah, Aladdin is a classic. I think, you know, Robin Williams is having the time of his life as the genie here with the songs, and this is one I grew up watching a lot. It's not my favorite of the Disney Renaissance films, but it's definitely a great one, and I think this is great for the whole family. I mean, there's reasons why it still is referenced today. I mean, fucking the TED TV show referenced it. All right,
yeah.
If the TED TV show is referencing it, then you know that like this movie is still impactful. So. Yeah, I'm actually gonna say this is number 9 for me.
Number 9, but yeah, but I'll say that like the thing I like about Aladdin at the most is when he's a street rat, just running around the streets and like doing that kind of stuff, more than when he becomes a sultan or prince. I mean, yeah, but Brian, what do you say about Aladdin?
George, you're a two-faced jackal. That's all I'll say for that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, even Family Guy referenced it with the whole Robin Williams episode, radio satire Robin Williams or The Simpsons. Yeah. Aladdin is my number 1 Disney movie of all time. I love the movie, I love the music, the adventure aspect, Heck, even the whole Kid Wonder escape sequence is thrilling.
Yeah,
Ron Williams,
true.
perfect casting. Ron Williams would get before that. We didn't get like big name celebrities voicing Disney characters, and Ron Williams broke the mold for that. And filmed drawn at Walt Disney World and MGM Studios. I love the music. Jafar is one of the best villains out there. I'm not a big fan of the live action remake. I do love the Broadway show they did. Number 2 for me.
All right, number 2. And have any of you guys ever played the Aladdin, the Super Nintendo video game? Yeah, that was like for Disney games, that escape scene when you have to escape from the Cave of Wonders and you're on the magic carpet was always one of my favorites when I was a kid. Yeah, but
it's not. But that's not easy.
No, it's not. No, like it's very hard. Yeah, but Ross, what do you say about Aladdin?
Okay, Aladdin was the first movie I actually ever saw. I was 3 years old. My mom took me to the theater, and I've loved movies ever since. But it has gone down just a bit. But I still love it. The reason why that I think I'm in best screenplay was like Robin Williams ad-libbed so much that it didn't qualify. Yeah, but I'm gonna put this at number 8.
At number 8, all right. So that's gonna put it overall 10.25. So it's still pretty high. So be in the top 10.
I think it has a chance for it to be higher though later on.
Yeah. There'll be a chance when we do the final ranking. And number 10's open. So there you go. It'll just slide in there right at number 10. So yeah, but next week we have a Muppets Christmas Carol. So and we're back to Wolf. So what do you say about a Muppets Christmas Carol?
Sorry, I guess I'm tears in my eyes because I just got through the emotional, like the part that makes me cry in Wizard of Oz. So it's just like,
oh really? Oh dang.
All the goodbye sequence, or
it's the Dorothy's goodbye, and it's everything.
Yeah,
yeah, and it has very personal reasons why that's so like emotional for me.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm
not crying. You're crying.
Yeah, not crying. So Muppets Christmas Carol is one I love. Honestly, I am to this day I punch myself in the face that I didn't put this in my 128 because I should have. And I was like looking at my 128 and I was like, what can I take out? Like I love Muppets Christmas Carol and I just didn't put it in there. And that's my biggest regret out of all the films that didn't make my list because this film is excellent. I watch it every year for Christmas, and the thing that is always the most fascinating is that it's a movie with Muppets. It's the best Muppets movie in my opinion. It's a movie with Muppets, but Michael Caine thinks it's an Oscar film. He
right.
thinks like some like serious drama, and he's like acting his ass off in a Muppet movie. I'm like, dude, this just goes to show how good of an actor you are. Holy shit! And every year I always watch the extended version. Because I don't know why. I guess the studio was dumb to completely cut out that like amazingly poignant song of when young Scrooge is like singing to the love of his life and everything. It was a beautiful moment, but like they cut that out of the theatrical version. So yeah, the extended cut's excellent. And yeah, this is the movie. I'm talking about another one that makes me cry out every single time I see it. So I love Muppets Christmas Carol, and I have it ranked at number 7 for me.
Number 7. All right, cool. But Brian, what do you say about a Muppets Christmas Carol?
Yeah, I'm a big Muppets fan. I have 2 of my 138. It's not this one, but I do enjoy it. I like Muppet movie and Muppet Mansion more. But I even love the music in the film where Marty and Marty, Scrooge, when those found Thanks for the Heart, Feel Like Christmas, especially at Walt Disney World for Christmas time, they sing It Feels Like Christmas for the station, which gets me emotional every single time. Number 15.
15, all right. Sounds good. Ross, what do you say about a Muppets Christmas Carol?
I came in this late, but I do love it. It's just I'll have to rewatching like more to see how it really ranks. But right now I have it kind of low at number 19. I still do love it though.
Yeah. Hang on. All right. Number 19. And yeah, for me, yeah, the Muppets Christmas Carol is so good. And I almost debated breaking out my Muppets Christmas Carol shirt because I have one that says like the tail, not the rat, or the lamp, not the rat. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, there's just so like I don't know, like it's a very like meaningful and like powerful movie that for me like it's very relatable as a kid. So I just kind of got more of the messages of like what a Christmas Carol has, like when the like when like the like Marley and Marley or Harley and Marley, whatever they are, the
Marley
when they have
and
the
Marley.
yeah, but like when they have the chains on, and it says your chains are forged by what you say and do, and it kind of like just like wears you down, and yeah, but there's so many like fun characters. I mean, almost every Muppet gets a chance to shine. You have like Kermit, you have Miss Piggy in there. You got Gonzo, who's my favorite Muppet. He's kind of like the narrator,
Rizzo.
and then yeah, like Rizzo. Yeah, there and you even have like a young Kermit that's like the like Tiny Tim
It's
or
like
whatever.
it's Robin.
Yeah. So yeah, but and then like just the way that they react to like Ebenezer Scrooge too. They're like, "Can we get some more coal for the fire?" Then he like screams at him. He's like, "We're having a heat wave. This is my island in the sun." Oy, or whatever. They're doing that. So yeah, but yeah, for me, I have it at number 12 for me. So yeah.
Yeah, this is what I haven't to rewatch. I've seen it a long time.
Yeah. So overall, that's
It's
going to
my
put it
second-
13. Your second favorite? You said? Yeah.
It's my second favorite. Christmas Carol adaptation. My first one is the one with George C. Scott.
Oh yeah.
I think my number one is probably Scrooge.
That was a good one, too.
But it's 13.25, so that means that it's either going to go all the way up to 7 or it's going to go to just down to 14.
I would probably go 14 for now because other movies to talk about.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at 14, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because we still have mine and Ross's number one left on the list here. So
yeah. But Ross number one, I don't put that as high as Ross. I love you. I don't put it as high as that. So like, I don't know. I personally would put Muppets Christmas Carol at 7, but that's because I had it. But that's just me.
I mean, it is tough, but I think like looking at the movies there, I'd probably still put it down. Yeah, sorry.
How about you, Ross? Put it down or up?
Down right now.
Okay, so let's do the one for down.
Because I just haven't
only one
rewatched
spot.
But I would.
Yeah, but up next we got the Santa Claus. So and it'll be Brian first for the Santa Claus. What do you say about the Santa Claus?
Name Kris Kringle. Name Santa Claus. Name Père Noël. Babble the time. Pal de Cole. Topo Gijo.
Yep.
Yeah, I have Santa Claus. I do love. It's my number 12. I do love Tim Allen in the film, especially David Crumbles as well as Bernard the Elf. Gets a little bit sad toward the last act, the whole divorce scene, but it still works for a family movie though. At number 12.
Yeah, number 12. Okay. Ross, what do you say about the Santa Claus?
I like it. I just don't go back to it that much, and then but I do. It is funny, but the jokes do get kind of tiring after a while. I just think that Disney Plus should put the original joke about 1-900 Spank Me on there. So yeah, but I want to put this at.
Oh yeah,
and I put number 24.
And the same guy
which
did Shifting Gears there on Director.
Yep.
But yeah, which is very like dangerous for to have in a family movie because when they put 1-900 Spank Me. As a kid, I called it, and it was a sex line back in the day. I don't know if it is now, but it actually was for real. So you have kids that can literally call that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. So
Jordan, you're 8 years old. Why are you calling a sex line for?
Yeah. Because my parents went luckily they didn't get charged or anything. Because you can get charged with a minute for doing that stuff. but. Yeah, there's just so many just very subtle lines that I really like there's a good reason why you should always have a high quality fire extinguisher in the kitchen because he's burning the turkey and it's not only him like Tim Allen trying to be a like Santa Claus, but also I'm trying to be a great father too.
Yeah.
And like even trying to be like a like learn to love children like all over the world too. Like when he goes to like see the little girl that like gives him the like soy milk, and he's like oh I think the milk's gone sour, and he's like what's soy? You said you were lactose intolerant. He's like, oh, I did, right? And he's like, do you want this doll or not? And I'll go back to sleep.
Turned out to be
But
Lord Graham, the
yeah.
Santa Claus show.
Oh, is that who it is? Oh,
yeah. Yeah. It may be the same actress, but she turned out that Lord Graham played the same character though.
Oh, the same character. Yeah. But then also too, like and when they go to Denny's too, they're like what are you talking about? Everybody likes Denny's. It's an American institution, but now like Denny's is like literally going out of business. Like they're always open. Well, they're not open anymore.
I for IHOP.
Yeah, right. But then also too, I always use the line whenever they're like out of anything. It doesn't matter if it's chocolate milk or if it's anything. If they're out, I'll be like, plain milk's fine, all right. but yeah, but so much fun. There's just so many that just like the subtleties and like when because like even when he like shaves and it grows immediately back. I don't know why he didn't show them that when he went to his work and be like watch this when I shave, and then because like in the mirror he's like bah, and then just like grows back and like freaks him out or whatever. But he's like I'm in big trouble, or like reading the list when he's like Armand Asante. I always think of that actor whenever I hear that line. Yeah, but yeah, for me, I have the Santa Claus at, I think I had it fairly high. I'm at number 8. So yeah, but Wolf, what do you say about the Santa Claus?
Yeah, so I really love the Santa Claus. Another one I watch every Christmas or every other Christmas. It's great Tim Allen performance, and I like actually a lot of this franchise. I think the second one's really good. I actually do not hate the third one. I think the third one
I like all three,
and it's fun and it's charming at times. I think that the third one still has its moments, even. And then I even like the TV show that they did. The Santa Claus.
Same here. I like the TV show. Yeah,
me too. Season 2 was actually better than season 1.
I agree. So I think that it's the I think this whole franchise is really good so far.
Franchise.
But
yeah,
this one is obviously still the best. Is the original The Santa Claus. Still really love it. The best though out of all of them. Now my ranking again. There's so many good movies on here. My ranking doesn't indicate how I feel about the film. It's just there's so many other great films, and I love the Santa Claus, but I do have it ranked number 17, just because there are other films on this list that are higher. Some that we've already discussed, some that are coming up. So, yeah.
But yeah, this movie for me, it might be like maybe like the third or fourth most quotable one, because I'm even thinking like Johnny. Oh yeah, the weenie whistle, or like Johnny, naughty, Gary, nice, Veronica, very nice. But I'll quote that whenever I see like a hot girl just walking down the sidewalk or something.
Oh yeah, actually, John Ritter was supposed to be the Neil, and I'm like, really? I could see that.
Same here, I could see it too. But I love like what's his name?
Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, Judge Reinhold, because he's great in that, and then Beverly Hills Cop and stuff. But
maybe after a tree, actually, Santa Claus might make it in there.
Oh, nice, yeah. Well, Brian, you go first.
I went first. Okay. Number 12.
Okay, so it'll be 9.25 is where it's at. Okay, cool. So it's fairly high. Let's see.
I think we have to end up for number 9.
Oh yeah, for number 9. But even so, I would still say don't move it all the way to 21. Just move it up.
No.
Up. Yeah, up. Yeah. But
and then his new show actually got a lot better, Mike. Did you ever finish it? You should have.
Shifting Gears.
Shifting Gears got a lot better.
Yeah, I never got around to finishing Shifting Gears. I might watch that once I catch up on some other shows. I'm watching all the Emmy. I'm watching all the Emmy nominees I haven't seen yet so far. Right now.
Shifting gears, you two, October 1st.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
because the show was almost canceled, even though it was getting high ratings. They almost canceled it, which is kind of crazy. But just real quick, one of my favorite characters is one of the guys in his shop. He's the Spanish guy. He's a comedian named Felipe Esparza. Yeah. But he's a hilarious stand-up comedian. If you ever listen to his stand-up stuff.
Yeah, I like him.
I have, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in Superstore. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but the next one we have Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. So and this time it'll be Ross first. So what do you say about Fellowship of the Rings?
I do love this movie, because I'm considered Lord of the Rings one movie, but I could see young kids getting scared. So I'm gonna put this right in the middle at number 15. I still do love it though, but it's young kids getting really scared,
Yeah.
I babysat kids who collected every single toy of Lord of the Rings, and they were running around being like, "Oh, still shop," and they were doing the quotes and running around and doing the whole Lord of the Rings.
But Mike,
the youngest one was 7 or 6. He was really young.
Kids that are Jordan and my age though, they literally make toys off of Terminator 2, and they would quote Terminator 2. Does that make it a family movie?
No, but I mean, I'm just saying though, that
they have Rambo toys.
That kids are going to enjoy the adventure of it,
Yeah, it's not a family film though.
No, well, for me, since it's my turn, is that I used to use the Lord of the Rings, the extended edition, the DVDs to freak my younger siblings out, because you could go to an artwork gallery and they'd show really creepy faces like Gollum and the orcs and playing some really kind of dark, scary sounding music, and I would just would put it on the TV and I crank the volume all the way up and I just leave and just wait for them to come in and stumble upon it. And I made my sister cry once because she was scared of what she saw, the image on the TV. So for me, I don't know if it's a total family movie, but the thing is though, I love Lord of the Rings so much that it almost doesn't matter, because Lord of the Rings almost transcends anything for me. It's just so good that I can be able to if I watch it with kids, I can kind of just hold them or put my arm around them or try to comfort them through some of it, even though that's not really what you should have to do for a family movie. But I just love it so much that I want everyone to be able to see it. So I have it at number 3 still, because I just can't put it any lower. It's Lord of the freaking Rings. It's just so good. So yeah. But Wolf, what do you say?
No, I was not gonna opt out Lord of the Rings for Lord of the Beans, the VeggieTales parody. All right.
Yeah.
I was not gonna.
What about? But what about Lord of the Strings? I used to work at Hollywood Video, and they had the one G string to rule them all, and then when you wore the G string, you would have sexual encounters. That was a real movie that they had when I worked at. Yeah, that's a real movie.
That's definitely not a family film.
Right there. Lord of the Strings, yeah. Yeah.
They did a South Park.
Oh yeah, the
South
Park
family
right there, right?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is one that I watched a lot as a kid. Like I said, I grew up with these movies, watching them as kids. These are the films that made me fall in love with cinema. So I was at a very young age. I went to go see Return of the King in the theater when I was a young kid. So and I was very young in 2003. So it was one of those things where, my parents didn't really mind all the peril, because the thing is, I'm having an issue with some of the I'm not saying you guys specifically, but some of the logic of there really can't be peril in a kids movie. It feels or in a family movie, because the thing is a family movie is going to have scary moments. It's going to have peril. It's going to have dark moments. It's going to have all this, because adults want to be in the room too. And if you make something that's just for kids, then adults are going to tune out and they're not going to even want to be in the room. And so then, but you will need to make something that can be primarily for everybody. And with the hobbits, Merry and Pippin, the way they go about each other and the fun little banters that they have, kids are going to love that. Kids are going to love the little fireworks show that they do and all the other fun little Shire moments and all that stuff. And then you're going to have adults really connect to, to Gandalf and to Boromir and to some of these other characters. And then kids are also going to laugh at Gimli. Gimli's hilarious. He has his funny lines throughout. And when I was babysitting, those are the action figures that they primarily had, was like a Merry, Pippin, Gimli, all these other ones, stuff like that, because they connected the most to those characters since they were the, funny ones that they liked a lot. So I think that that these films have, especially this one, because this one feels like, they're going on the adventure together. This feels like a kind of a family adventure. So I do think that this one's more of a family thing. I mean, if you were to say the Hobbit films on this list, I think the Hobbit would definitely classify more in that category. But I think that this one definitely does get close. And for me, I'm still going to put this at 2 because I love Lord of the Rings. But even though it would be my number 1 personally, I had Wizard of Oz above it for the family.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
We do have some definite family like moments in it, but there's some like really kind of creepy.
Yeah, and I heard this stupid argument too, though, about the toys and stuff. And they say if they make a cartoon out of it, then it's a family thing.
Oh no, not necessarily. You could look at Watership Down and some of those movies that are cartoons and not family.
No. I'm like take like an R-rated movie and they make a cartoon out of it, and that means that's a family movie. I've heard that argument too.
Oh, geez, no, but they do have 2 different sexy versions of Lord of the Rings. They have Lord of the Strings, so that was a movie when I worked at Hollywood Video, and they have Lord of the G Strings. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like they're 2 separate.
And I think that I think
very explicit.
I downloaded the wrong Lord of the Rings movie.
I think Mike is the only one that really get this one. Okay. They made a Toxic Crusaders TV show based on the Toxic Avenger. So does that make Toxic Avenger a family movie? No, right, Mike?
No. Jordan, did you have a porn section in the Hollywood Video or something?
No, we didn't have a porn section, but it was there, and it literally had
straight up. That poster looked straight up like a porn parody.
Yeah, well, pretty much is, but they just had it just out in the regular section.
That's what the Rings. That's what the
weird.
South Park spoof of Lord of the Rings is about, Mike. They go on this quest to return the porn movie, and Bud watches it one time, and then he literally turns into evil. He's like, "My precious," and then the episode literally ends with him holding the tape as he falls down the slot. There's return tape slot.
Oh my god.
And the 5th graders are the orcs.
Yeah, because they're so the movies like that we were able to have if they were considered softcore, which is they only show nudity from the waist up, essentially. So you don't see anything else. So yeah.
Oh, so it's like those Cinemax kind of deal.
Yeah.
Or Skinemax
stuff.
They would call them.
Yeah, Skinemax. Yeah.
You would get that stuff and all that.
Yeah. But anyways, Brian, what do you say about Lord of the Rings?
I think the conversation about porn films. Yeah, the first of the ring, PG-13, not a G movie, but PG-13. I even spoke to a friend of mine who is a big Lord of the Rings fan. Said no kid will enjoy this. It's for teens and adults, not for little kids. It's definitely not a family film. Sorry, Wolf. It's 3 movies. Sorry, Wolf. 25.
25.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold up. I want to just correct. I just want to correct something real quick. Just because a movie is PG-13, see, this is the issue. Just because a movie is PG-13 doesn't make it not a family film. A family film can be PG-13. The Hobbit films are family movies, and those are PG-13. So yeah. So, but saying it's PG-13, that's for teenager stuff. It's that's not a valid argument because there's plenty of family films that are PG-13. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, like the whole MCU. Those are considered family films.
The whole MCU is family films. So,
or like the Goonies. The Goonies is a PG-13 movie, but it's a family movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No,
Pirates
it's not.
Caribbean. Kids love like Jack Sparrow and all that stuff. So like I would say that's a family film. It's Disney, so there's plenty of PG-13 family films out there for sure.
Yeah,
Goonies is PG. Goonies is PG.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? I could have sworn that it was PG-13.
I just looked it up.
Wait, what's PG?
Goonies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, like, didn't it come out though before a time they even had PG-13 like ratings?
No.
No.
Okay.
But it was still back in the day when like PG was still really risque, like one of those.
Right. They were very lenient on some of those. Yeah, but okay. So for the Lord of the Rings, still will be an 11.25. So it'll just barely squeak in there. So.
That's in there, I believe.
Yeah, which got something in there. So do you even have? So you either have to move up to number 6 or down to number 21. There's no way I'm moving it to 21.
I can't see 21 for this, dude.
No,
I cannot either. I cannot see it at 21.
No, so it's gonna go up. Okay, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, but up next we have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, and I believe where are we at? Ross.
So you went first before George. So
okay, so we're back to Wolf. So Wolf, what do you say about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, this is not a family movie because I was scared at that song that Willy Wonka did. The one that I was scared at that as a kid. So no, this is definitely not a family movie. No,
no one knows the way we're going and which way the river's flowing. That part,
like his look in that. He's like looking like this. He's like, don't know which way we're going. Don't know which way the river's flowing. Like he's just like has the same look. He does not blink. I swear. I swear on my life, he does not blink a goddamn second.
Yeah, right.
That makes it terrifying. Okay, so like it is. Yeah, this is that scene has always scared me as a kid, but I still enjoy it, and it's not as scary as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That movie scared me. That movie was like terrifying. Like as a kid, I was like, that was fucking Exorcist for me. Like I couldn't handle that shit. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was utterly terrifying as a kid. I was like, get that away from me. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that one was still more fun and less scary, but had that scary scene in there for sure. I mean, Gene Wilder's great, and the music is great, and the world that they set up is great. I also honestly I think now he's showing that he can sing with the Bruce Springsteen movie. I personally would have casted Jeremy Allen White as Willy to play the role of Willy Wonka.
Yeah, right.
I'll pick for Gene Wilder though. I would say.
Yeah,
because he looks just like Gene Wilder, so it's kind of uncanny. So, but for me, I'm gonna still have it at number 19.
Okay, number 19. And Brian, what do you say about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Well, if you know me in turn fights, Wonka's my favorite of all time.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I
totally forgot about that.
Joe, Matt, Peter Ostrom at a convention. No curtain, Ross, no curtain. And got his auto right here.
Oh, nice.
The favorite movie. The boat scene was actually a surprise. Actually, the kids were not expecting that when he was talking when Peter also mentioned that. Love the music. The Candyman. I got a golden ticket. Cheer Charlie. My number one of all time. It's my feel good movie of the year ever.
Nice.
Like how Wolf has Wizard of Oz feel good. Willy Wonka's been there. You go.
Yeah. Right. Sounds good. Yeah. Ross, what do you say about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I love this movie. I grew up watching it, and you're like, my aunt actually had a Willy Wonka party, and like I preferred it. Like this has been my favorite version. but still, and I have that number 9, and the acting is really good. Yep, and I like how the kid just basically did one movie and says, "I'm done."
Yeah, he's a veterinarian now.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Number 9.
I want
to
now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's just so many especially like Gene Wilder. He was born to play this role. It's just because he just throws these kind of off the wall quotes. You're they almost seem out of place, but the more you think about it, you're like, no, that actually does kind of fit. Whereas we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams, and you're just kind of like that was odd, but actually no, that kind of makes sense. That kind of fits,
Yep.
Or a little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men or something. It's just
where is the heart or the whole soul?
Yeah, right. or when he says invention, my dear friends, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple. It's okay. A candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. He's talking about booze and the kids getting drunk, or what's he talking about? Yeah, right. so yeah, but it's really, really good. I really dig most of the characters, except Grandpa Joe, who's just confined to a bed, but all of a sudden when he gets a chance to go to the chocolate factory, he just get up and dance.
He did ask Charlie to help him out on bed, though.
Yeah, that is true. But then all of a sudden he can just dance and walk around no problem. It's but I do is it Slugworth or Slughorn? I always forget. Yeah. So that's a fun kind of creepy character, always hiding out in the shadows and stuff. But yeah, it's really cool, and I don't know if they could ever really duplicate it. I mean, you had Wonka, but that doesn't even hold a candle to the original one. Not even close. Yeah, so yeah, that was just something that really magical that came out. What did it come out in the 60s or what?
71.
Okay, 71. Okay, so but it holds up all the way until today. It's just really good. So, yeah, the Candyman can, and I'm going to. Let's see, where do I have it ranked? I ranked it number 9. So number 9. And that's it.
We'll fight first, so.
Yeah, so I'll make it 9.5. So yeah. Might be one of the highest ones we have so far.
Have maybe in there already.
We have 10. Oh, we have one all the way up to 6. Well, I say up, but we don't want to move it all the way down to 21.
I'd be okay moving it down, but
yeah. I'd say up, yeah. You say up, Ross? Just to be sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sounds good. But next we got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. So, and this time it'll be Brian first.
Yeah, let me just get know that for Home Alone. Yep, a credit card. You got it.
Yep.
Yeah, Home Alone 2 is my favorite of Home Alone films. I do even though it's a rehash of the first one, but it's bigger and better in New York. You got Tim Curry there as Mr. Hector, who's great. Especially his whole Grinch smile he makes when he kind of watches Grinch. You got Ralph Snyder there for his first film role there as Cedric. And yeah, I love him whenever he wants a tip, he gets gum always. I love the score. I love seeing Pierce Morgan in there as the bird lady. The Douglas Troy chest score is fantastic. More violence for Kevin for Jigsaw, number 4.
Number 4, all right, cool. Ross, what do you say about Home Alone 2?
This is my favorite one of the Home Alone movies. I know it's basically a rehash, but it's still I like it how much bigger it is, and then how it's almost funnier in the traps. If you were literally add blood, this trap would be a Saw film because he really abandoned building he's in. So yeah, but I have this also at number 5 actually. Number 5, yeah, it's my favorite Home Alone movie. So
yeah. Number 5. All right. Yeah, and there's another one too where you listen to some of the subtle quotes, and it's just so good. I so not only Kevin's story and the sticky bandits now that they are, but Tim Curry and all the people in the hotel, or like even like when like the mom comes back and he's like, what kind of hotel allows a child to check in alone? But he's like, yeah, he's like, what kind of idiots do you have working here? The finest in New York's.
Down
like,
the hall to the left.
Yeah, right. Down the hall to the left, or like here's your stolen credit card, whatever, or like, how do you do? This is Peter McAllister, the father. Like an extra large bed, a TV, and one of those little refrigerators you have to open with a key. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, the movie's just like so good. Like at midnight tonight, we're robbing Duncan's toy chest, 5 floors of cash. But I don't know if it's really 5 floors, but it's like 2
Merry
maybe.
Christmas,
But
Harry. Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
Marv, yeah. Or like when he's trying to shoot, he's like, shoot him. He's like, I'm trying to shoot him. I'm trying. He's covered in like oil or something. But yeah, and then it's got the like pigeon lady or bird lady, whatever you want to call her.
Pierce Morgan.
Like that. Yeah, Pierce Morgan. Yeah, yeah, but I used to call the phone number all the time, but which I imagine they had to change. I used to call and like prank them when I was a kid because they say like, guest of the celebrity game show, ding dang dong, will stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel.
Yeah.
First, for reservations, call 1-800-759-3000. Like, I'll do just that. So yeah, but yeah, this is my number 2. So
okay,
so yeah,
not bad.
Jeez, whoa.
Right. Yeah, so
Like Wolf doesn't like it.
I don't dislike it. I just wasn't expecting that to be number 2
Yeah.
at all.
Well,
You're like, whoa, that's like. Really
I'm a Home Alone guy, so I have Home Alone 1, number 1, Home Alone 2 at 2. So yeah.
Okay.
So, but Wolf, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I don't dislike it at all. It's lower down on my list, but I think that this film is really fun. I mean, it's every kid's dream to be, home alone until, obviously burglars come into your house. But then it's every kid's nightmare to be lost in a giant city. And because then it's like you just don't know what to do, where to go. I was stuck at a Walmart one.
Sir.
All I ever had to deal with was being left at a Walmart back when my Walmart used to have like an arcade. I was playing in the arcade, and then my mom thought my sister had me, and my sister thought my mom had me, and there was a lack of communication there. So they started driving off, and they were talking. Then they realized I was in the car, so then they turned back around and picked me up, and I was like crying and emotional. I was like, "Oh, I love you," all that stuff. I still remind her of that story, and she's like, shut up every single time I mention it. She hates me. She hates me reminding her of when she left me in a Walmart that one time. But it was so yeah, like any type of scenario like that, a kid's always going to be scared. So this is like a kid's worst nightmare, but it's really fun. It's really entertaining. And I think, they still. Like after Home Alone 2, it's just this franchise should have stopped. Like there's just nothing.
Yeah, they should have.
Nothing since
all sucked after that. Yeah.
Home Alone 3. I'll send you guys like this guy wrote this idea for a new Home Alone that could actually work, and I'll send you guys later. It actually sounds really good. But here's one, like with the dad though, when the dad gets mad about the $967 in room service, they did it today, and no wonder he was mad because it's equivalent of $2,115.66 today.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh yeah.
No, but Home Alone 2 is awesome. So, and I was able to make a logical reasoning because it was just harder for other stuff. But my logical reasoning as to why it's number 18. Fuck you, Trump, and he's in this movie. So there you go.
Okay, sure.
I mean, he owned the hotel then at that time, though.
Yeah, so
That's
yeah.
true.
But I guess apparently they edit that scene out on Disney Plus though. It's kind of weird.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No,
they're not.
It's there. They wanted to,
Okay, maybe he protested. I don't know what happened, but Brian, what do you say about
I
Home
started
Alone 2?
first number 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so
I love the trailer with Death the Halls of Marvin Harry. La 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 la.
Yeah.
But that teaser trailer is creepy. The one with the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty. Oh yeah.
Number few.
But I always forget though that Ali Sheedy from the Breakfast Club, that she's in it. That she's the like that's New York, sir. Like the lady at the airport.
And also the girl from Adam's Family is in it too, Dana Ivy.
Oh yeah. She's the lady at the Plaza Hotel, right?
Yes,
correct. That like older lady, but that's 7.25, so it's 7.
It has to go. It has to go down, guys. Be realistic here. No,
I think it has to go up.
Dude, okay, are we really?
What's my number 2?
Are we really going to put The Lion King at 21? Are we really going to put like Toy Story at 21? Like, dude, there's so many other films on this list.
Maybe.
That, like Home Alone 2.
Hold on a sec. 1, 2.
What we have left?
There's 4 left I can see in the top 5. There's 4.
In the top 5, I would have 1, maybe.
I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
3 of those movies.
5. There's 5 of them I can think of.
We got 4 spots, so I say up. I'm gonna say up. Still.
Hold on,
because I'd say down.
Down. I say up.
I say down.
Tiebreaker to Wolf. Tiebreaker Wolf.
Okay, yeah, the tiebreakers. You say down. All right, that's fine.
I say down.
But I would put that over most.
See, this is why I would say down for Lord of the Rings. That's why.
Yeah, because for Home Alone 2, I'd put it above every movie that's left, every single one, no matter what. So. But that's just me because it's my number 2.
Even the first Home Alone film?
I said every movie that's left. So like just out of those ones, yeah. so yeah, but that's sad. But it is what it is. So we got School of Rock, and I believe that it's Ross first. Yep. So what do you say?
Okay, I like this movie. I don't love it as much as other people. Like I think I might have been just a bit too old, but it is fun. But I have it at number 22. I just, like I do like
22.
Oh,
yeah. A lot of my booze tonight.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to see who wrote the School of Rock. The play.
Richard Linklater.
Well, no, but
musical.
For the musical play, because I went to go see it about a month ago with my dad. And the play is actually a lot of fun. Like when we saw
that was
written by Andrew Lloyd Webber, the same guy who did like Phantom of the Opera and like a bunch of great musicals.
And I always thought though, do you know who reminds me?
You don't discuss
Yeah.
Do you know who I think could be interesting though if he did a School of Rock movie too? Is actually Jared Hess.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
maybe.
It would be interesting to do a tier ranker of like you've done like probably like movie musicals. It would be interesting to do like actual Broadway musicals. Like I know that this is mostly a movie thing. But
you know who you will have on that, right? Well,
oh yeah, that is true.
Oh yeah.
But I just haven't seen enough of Broadway music. I've seen like 5 before.
Well, you can also listen to the soundtrack or like watch clips. Most like watch plays online as well too.
Yeah. But I mean, the movie is just so much fun. When I saw the Broadway, it was an off Broadway musical, but the singing wasn't like top notch. You could tell maybe they were a little out of tune, but the acting was just great. The acting was like really good, and they add like about 3 or 4 songs, which work really well for the musicals. Well, they work really well for the musical. They would not work in the movie though. They would not. There's a whole musical scene of Joan Cusack's character singing something in the bar and like dancing all over the place, and that would not work in the movie. It's just really weird. But yeah, for the movie though, yeah, I think that it's so good. I mean, I've already I mentioned that that's one of the best dates that I've ever been on, and like they're just really really fun. A quote: "You got to get mad at the man if you want to rock. You got to break the rules, or like you're fat and you have body odor." And like it's just like, yeah, or like let's rock today or whatever. But yeah, School of Rock is a lot of fun. It's not like it's one that like I find well, like the definition of like fun, like fits it very well because I'm not like dying laughing, but I'm not like sitting there like these movies like
There's
slow and
there's
boring,
one joke that makes
like
me
not
die.
at all. Yeah.
There's one joke that makes me die.
Touching your kids or something.
That one? Oh yeah,
Yeah. The touching your kids joke
like,
makes me die
yeah.
laughing. Like that.
That
just
is true. That one's pretty good. Yeah, but yeah. So, but I have School of Rock ranked at number 13 though. So, but Wolf, what do you say?
Yeah, School of Rock. It's in my top 50 favorite films of all time. I absolutely adore School of Rock. I grew up with this movie as well, and this movie is very personal to me because this my second biggest passion, right behind movies, is music, and this movie is actually the thing that introduced me to music in general. So like I fell in love with music because of this movie, and so now I've always been into classic rock and all that type of stuff. And also, I had a straight up crush on the bass guitarist in this movie. She was like,
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm actually watching it again in the background right now. I've seen it so many times. This film is just fantastic. Jack Black is excellent, deserved his Globe nomination, and this absolutely is a family movie because of the kid stuff in there. Like, yeah, there is some language. There's going to be some jokes in there, and that might be inappropriate, like the touching joke and all that stuff that only adults would understand. But this is definitely a family movie still because it's centered around kids, and kids are going to relate to that, and then adults are going to relate to stuff too. And I just think overall it's a really great family film. So I'm going to say 5 for School of Rock.
Sounds good. But I also love that like when Jack Black goes up against Miranda Cosgrove and like she's acting all like hoity-toity, and he's like, "Okay, Miss Dumbbum, you ain't teacher today, and I have a headache and the runs, so I say time for recess or whatever." So yeah, it's good stuff. But also when he's like asking him for like food because he's hungry.
You're out of trouble. I'm hungry.
Yeah, right. But Brian, what do you say about School of Rock?
Yeah, I love School of Rock. It's about 64. It's called Cuomo's shut the hell up, Steve Lee. Get out of here, stupid ass. You're a joke. You're the worst teacher I ever had. And you're losing half that body order.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids not here. They're on the unprepared field trip right now. It's number 7.
Number 7. All right. So that'll put it at 11.75. So let's see.
And
Let's see. So that'd be 12. But the thing is, let me see what we have left because we only have how many spots we got? 4 spots, and I'm just trying to see if there's 1, 2. I'd be fine.
3, I would say higher. I would say there.
I mean, at least 3, but there's not 4 for me, so I'd say up. Yeah.
The same.
And go up. Yeah. Okay. So up it is. For
and you want to go up?
Yeah. I mean, but you know us too. You know, like my favorite though Richard Linklater Jack Black movie is actually Bernie.
Oh, okay.
And also,
that's a great one.
Right,
I've seen that.
Red Lotus.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I honestly think though, like that Bernie might be Jack Black's best performance he's ever given.
Honestly, I think he could have been nominated for the Oscar that year, and I would not have complained for sure. Yeah.
When I worked at a movie theater, we had some weird Jack Black movie playing called The D Train that had like him and like
that movie's hilarious.
Like James Marsden, but they're like a gay couple or something like that.
They have a gay experience overnight.
Yeah, but the movie also has Mike White in it again too. So yeah, but we're to Hook now. So and I believe is it Ross first?
No. Jordan, you went first before, right? For School of Rock?
I might have, yeah. So Wolf. Yeah, okay.
So Hook there's 2 Spielberg movies on here, and one that I like more than the other. Hook is the one I like this film. I do. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. but I don't like it as much as the other Spielberg films. And I think that when it comes to the rest of the films on here, I don't think it's as high for me. Like it's there's some other films on here that I would put higher. So because of that, I have Hook at number 22.
Number 22. All right. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I love Hook. It's my number 5 for me. I love the set design, love the score. Dustin Hoffman is unrecognizable. Love Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
I love two of those. Had to fly, had to fight, had to crow. How to say Maggie, had to stay back. Hook is back. I mean, that line is perfect for a trailer, actually. And I'll be meeting Dante Bosco next month, actually, at a convention for the first time. Number 5.
With that, and also you can't. I'm probably gonna butcher, but you can't fly, you can't fight, and you can't crow. So that well, Ross, I know it's your favorite movie. So what do you say?
It's my favorite movie, and then like I'm actually reading the novelization again. I haven't read it in like 30 years, but it does some things different that I told you guys about. Like that I'll take too long to talk about here. But yeah, like I just love like how it actually dives into the psychology of like why he left Neverland and like why he grew up, and then like about like how the adventure is over for Hook. Like even though that like he cannot accept it, and then actually like Dustin Hoffman and Bob Hoskins says that they played it like they're both secretly in love with each other. Like Smee and Hook. So yeah,
wow.
So if you really watch it, it'll make sense actually if you think about it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this at number 1.
And don't forget you crowed one time for us on camera.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they crowed. Yeah, but yeah, for me, so this movie like is like almost even with me with the other Steven Spielberg on here, which is E.T. Just because there's things that I like about Hook better that E.T. doesn't have, but then there's things about E.T. I like that Hook doesn't have. So it's really close. They're like neck and neck for me. But I think overall that I do like Hook slightly more, even though I think that E.T. At least has a better score and maybe even better cinematography. But I mean, just something about Hook that is just a fun adventure movie. And for me, Hook. Where's the hook? Yeah, or like Run Home Jack. They're playing baseball, or the Lost Boys. Their little hideout is like really cool, and like the like food fight scene when they're like, you're a rude crude, a bag of features, food dude or whatever. Yeah, like looking. I got hooky, and they're using their imagination to like fling all the food and all that stuff. Like it's really fun, and like my number one criteria for a movie is always entertainment value, and I just find Hook like immensely entertaining. So, but I still have it like kind of in the middle though of my overall ranking. I have it at number 14 for me. So maybe 14. So that puts it at 10.5. So
we have to be in the top 10 right now.
For me, I say down to I do, but I know this is Ross's favorite, so I don't know.
Up as well. So
because we only have 3 spots left, and look at what we have left.
Yeah, we have
like, come on.
2 Toy Story movies and The Lion King, guys. Come on,
you gotta be
and E.T. Like we got freaking
y'all gotta be critical here. Like, come on, guys.
Okay,
I mean.
Because Matilda, I do love a lot. It's high.
I mean, you love these films just because, like, we love all these films. So just because we love them doesn't mean they have to be.
But actually, the more I think about it, like, I might change my vote to Up. Actually, the more that I think about it, because there's not a lot that I would put like that high. There's only a couple. There's 2 for sure, and then there's a third borderline one. So that's why I don't
know. There's 3 definites for me: Lion King and the other 2 Toy Stories. That's for me like definite.
Yeah, but the thing is, we only need 1 Toy Story there. I don't know. If
I agree with that actually.
So I mean,
well then E.T. I personally would say E.T. because that's more of a.
For me, I like Hook better than E.T. So I'd say Up for me. I'm gonna say Up.
As well.
What do you guys say? But
I would probably. Yeah, because there's like 2 movies I would probably put higher actually as well.
But you still say up, Ross? I mean, it's your favorite. I mean, you can say up
yeah.
if you want. Okay, so I think it's gonna go up. I think so. Sorry.
Okay. All right. It might end up being a disaster.
Be picky.
Holy shit! Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't think so, but
I mean, I'm not saying like the show overall. I'm just saying like the list because I think we messed up earlier. I think we should have been a little bit more critical earlier. Yeah.
We should have put, in my
Lord
opinion, probably
down.
probably Lord of the Rings down. I would
That's
say
why I said
or like
down.
Santa Claus maybe a little bit more down. Yeah,
but at the same time though, like maybe not. Lord of the Rings is so good. I don't know. Maybe Princess Bride down. I don't know.
No, but Jordan, you love the movie, but it should be moved down. You have the Lion King, E.T., Toy Story, Matilda left.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see though. We only got a few spots left, so we got Matilda up next. So, and it's Brian first.
Yes, this is one of the ones I would agree should be up. It's a great family film. Who would ever want to be a no principal like throw food at her?
Yeah.
Even have good some great bad parents played by Danny DeVito, Will Perlman. A great book as well by Roald Dahl. So you get Trey Force, Emmett Davis in there. Oh wait, no, that's Mad Men.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Mad Men. Yeah.
Yes, and it's a lot of fun. I would rewatch it every year. It's number 3.
3 for you. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I watch a lot of times.
Yeah. Well, Ross, what do you say about Matilda?
I like Matilda. I don't really get the hype. I've tried. It's a good
kind of
movie.
With you.
It's nothing special. And then I actually like watching this video that I'll send you guys later. It's this guy I watch called School Principal Reacts.
Yep,
and,
I watch it too.
He literally watches Matilda, and then he says potential firings. Miss Trunchbull gets up to 60 times being fired for all the stuff she does. So yeah,
really, jeez.
Number 21. It's a good movie. It's not great.
Okay, number 21. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, also so I love Matilda, and it is one that I watched a few times when I was a kid, but I didn't watch it as much as other movies like Home Alone and The Sandlot and like some of those other ones, or Cool Runnings or any of those. But yeah, and I do love it, but just compared to what else we have on the list, I think this movie gets immensely overhyped, especially from this community. I feel like it gets a little overhyped. Like if we had Austin on here, I know Austin's a huge fan. He'd be hyping it up. There'd be other people, and I'm just kind of like, that's good, but compared to these other movies, I have it ranked at number 23. Sorry, but Wolf, what do you say?
Yeah, it may be good, but there are some of these films that I'm looking at that Chris Masters would show up for, and
right.
It's not a masterpiece.
That's
this
true.
Is not
no
that kind of thing. Like if you're talking about the top 3 though, like they have to be masterpiece level quality for the top 3 family films of all time. Like it's so I'm just looking at that and I'm like, Matilda's just not that. It's to be fair, I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember even as a kid, I liked it, but it wasn't like anything. My sister was obsessed, but I was like, okay,
yeah.
And so for me, I have it at 21. So
21. Maybe if we had Malcolm here, that he would have helped you out, Brian. But so overall, it's at a 17. But I mean, I think it's not gonna
up.
I say down. Yeah, I got it. Oh,
down.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's got to be.
All right, sometime I can screw you guys over down the line then.
Well, I mean, be honest about your rankings, but because.
And by the way, I figured out.
Yeah.
I figured out it was a mistake. I wrote Matilda twice on notes, so I looked at that.
You did. Okay.
That's why I
was gonna say but next we got Toy Story 3, which this one could be a contender. Maybe we'll see, but it'll be Ross first. What do you say about Toy Story 3?
This is my favorite Toy Story movie. It has the most emotions, and then one when she literally picks up Woody's hand and waves goodbye. And he goes, "So long, partner." I cry every single time, and Lotso's a great villain. So I'm putting this at number 2.
Yeah, okay. Number 2. Sounds good. Yeah. Toy Story 3 is so good, but there's a few things that I kind of factor into it for a championship episode, and like, I mean, always entertainment value, but then also like nostalgia and like rewatchability, but then also like all the filmmaking elements, like that you have to consider, like writing and like I don't know, just the way that it was animated and like the score. There's like some of these other lists, I would be like, well, it's entertaining, so it's going to be high. Here, I have to factor in more, but even so, Toy Story 3 still ranks very high for me because I think that's my favorite of the franchise, and it just nails it. So it's my number 6. So yeah, but Wolf, what do you say?
Yeah, so I also love Toy Story 3, and I almost was considering which one, if we were to have, I think both should be in the top 5, but that's not going to happen now. So, it's not up to me. But I will say that out of the 2 Toy Story movies, that when I was looking at this, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, would this one be more like for kids? Because there's that terrifying scene when they're like in the trash compactor or whatever, and they're about to like get crushed and everything. That scene scarred me when I was young. I was like watching it, like, oh my god, all my toys are about to die. But then there's some stuff in there. Looking back at it, oh my god, the Buzz being Spanish, all that, kids are gonna have a blast with that. Like, kids are gonna love that. But then, young adults can connect to it because of Andy going off to college and everything like that. Toy Story, the first film, it has stuff adults can enjoy, but it is definitely more kid leaning. While it's not like fully family leaning. And I feel like Toy Story 3 has everything for every member of the family. So because of that, and also it's just my favorite Toy Story film, and period. So I have Toy Story 3 also at 6.
But yeah, like even certain characters like Ken, I think that like Michael Keaton does a great job with Ken. Whereas like, and this is where I live. It's got a disco, it's got a dune buggy, and a whole room just for trying on clothes. And then like when they're getting rid of stuff, he's like, "Not the ascot," or whatever. Yeah, that's good.
Toy Story 3 was a better Barbie movie than Barbie was.
Yeah, right.
Agreed.
I would totally agree with that. Yep. But Brian, what do you say about Toy Story?
Well, first off, just said Zach Shelton gave K-Dog and Jim Belushi 4 stars over Apocalypse Now.
Jeez.
For Toy Story 3, I do love it. You did get a lot of references to Cool Hand Luke and the Great Escape elements in there, especially Buzz's monologue, which is Cool Hand Luke. And yeah, it's a good story, good score, great opening sequence. 11.
All right, number 11. But would you have it ranked again, Wolf? Sorry, I think I missed it.
You and I had it ranked the same, 6.
6, okay. 6. And then Ross, what do you say?
He went first.
I already went first, remember?
2.
Oh yeah, 2. Okay, so hang on. 2,
it's my second favorite Toy Story. First is always Toy Story 2 for me.
So we had 2, 6, 6, and 11. Is that what it was?
Yes.
2, 6.
Is this Malcolm's least favorite of the series? I think he said.
It might be, yeah, but
it might be.
But then again, I feel like he's just trying to be a contrarian.
I mean,
yeah, he has 4 as his favorite.
Yeah.
I mean,
4. Yeah.
To be fair, though, he liked Home Alone 3 as his favorite Home Alone film one time.
Yeah. I think he was doing that for attention. I don't know. Like, there's no way you like Home Alone 3 over Home Alone 1 or 2, either one.
Or
but,
Home Alone 4.
I mean, I like Home Alone 3, but I think I do have fun with it, but no way is it.
Yeah. but it averages out to a 6.25, and I think we can probably all agree that it goes up.
Up.
Yeah. But there is a world where I'd maybe like squeak the other Toy Story in there, but I don't know.
I was trying to with Hook, but you wanted to throw Hook in the 3 spot. I was trying to get Toy Story, Lion King, and Hook in there.
Well, I'm trying to see where actually if I have Hook higher. I actually do have have Hook rated higher than the first Toy Story. So yeah. But we got Rookie of the Year, and it'll be, I think, me first.
Yeah.
And yeah, Funky Butt Lovin'. Did he just say Funky Butt Lovin'? Like, the movie's really fun, and I think that like you have like a Daniel Stern, and the movie's directed by Daniel Stern, by the way, and you have Gary Busey, and like those opening scenes like just make you want to go to a baseball game when they're like just like prepping the field, and the score. I think it's Bill Conti from like Rocky,
Correct.
and yeah, and just really really good, and like the relationship with his mom and with his friend, and like when they go out on the lake and they're like meeting the girls, and then like him doing like the Pepsi commercials and all that stuff, and getting the line wrong and stuff, and yeah, so I do think it's a lot of fun. Let's see. I gotta see where I have it ranked though. I have it ranked sort of in the middle. I have it ranked at number 17 for me. So yeah. But Wolf, what do you say about
yeah, so I'm trying to remember back at this film. Did I watch this one when I might not have actually seen this one. I don't know. I think
dang.
I think I did like once when I was young. Because I remember scenes, like I looked up still images for this, and I was like, I do vaguely remember this as a kid. So I think I did see it, but it was such a long time ago, and it was like one time that it's harder to like really talk about it. But I will say that the time I do remember seeing it, I think I remember thinking it was fun and it was okay, but because it's just been so long, I have it ranked at number 24.
Okay, number 24. Brian, what do you say about Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I do enjoy Rookie of the Year. I do enjoy Tulsi Nicholas as Henry Wogonder. I love seeing Neil Flynn from Scrubs appear as one of the characters, Stan Oki. And also the mom, A. Morton, she was on the Bear for an episode, I believe.
Oh, really? Huh.
They played the mom. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I haven't ranked 18.
Okay, number 18. And Ross, what do you say about Rookie of the Year?
I like this one because like Gary Busey, and then the guy that plays the boyfriend is always a good asshole in movies. And then Hedo was a great villain. Mommy, but yeah, it's fun. It couldn't really happen because oh wait, but it's a cub, so maybe yeah. But I put this at number 16.
Yeah. Mommy, yeah, the guy that like comes up and he's spitting the tobacco and all that, yeah.
And his arms, remember how his arms are bigger than my head?
Yeah. Did you say 17 or 16 or what do you say?
For who? For me?
For Ross.
Ross.
Yeah, Ross, what do you say?
Oh, 16.
Did you ever? Okay, number 16. Okay, so that's 18.75, and I don't think anyone's going to argue it's going to go up.
No.
So. It'll be 19
down.
And just down, yeah.
And also, the film, you get the guy who played the two Turtle Doves guy in Hold On to A Bracken.
Yeah, but the thing that sucks, one of these is going to get the spot. Two of them are going to be like at the bottom. That's what sucks.
Dude, this is fucking like American Idol, and it's just down to
this
like.
Is why should have
right.
High.
Yeah, right. But hey, it's just the luck of the draw sometimes. So we got E.T. and we're back to Wolf. So what do you say about E.T.?
So E.T., it's interesting. As a kid, I wasn't big into E.T. because it kind of terrified me. I don't know. The E.T. alien I thought was really creepy. I was like never really a fan of the design, and whenever he's pointing his finger, I'm like, no, get that finger out of my face. No, I don't want that. So I was not a fan of E.T. as a kid, but then growing up, I actually really like E.T. a lot now, and I definitely see the coming of age story here. I see the family adventure here because you got kids, you got stuff parents will relate to, you got just the right amount of peril, but that's also not like too much for kids and everything. So I think it's the perfect family film. But with that said, there was films that we talked about already that I did have above this, and so I'm going to say E.T. is number 13.
Okay, that's number 13. Brian, what do you say about E.T.?
Yeah, I love E.T. I made like a fake AL poster that said George Jonathan's episode, like that with Godfather and Wolf of Wall Street included. If you could show that one up, I made that one.
Oh
But,
yeah,
yeah, I love the score. You get a little bit of horror with the whole as the NASA guys coming in with all jumpsuits, really hard like that. Good kid performance by Drew Barrymore. I had like the number 16.
Number what?
16.
16.
1
Okay.
6.
Oh my god! I just realized one of these three is not going to go up to the top. I just realized one of these three are going to be at the very bottom.
Yeah,
None
yep.
of these deserve to be at the very bottom. Oh my god!
Sorry. So I was trying to bring up the picture that you had, and something happened to my.
I can resend it right now if you like.
Sure, because something happened to my Facebook Messenger. Whenever I bring it up, it starts reading all the messages out loud at full volume, like just super loud. Some
Jordan just said
some lady just like talking in my ear, screaming at me. I'm like, I can't even focus. What's going on?
I just sent I sent 2 of them.
Okay.
I made.
Okay, so it might take me a second because
Sure.
I had to close that out because I literally couldn't even hear you talking. But I'll go to Ross. What do you say about E.T.?
I love E.T. You know, like it's a great movie and the score is great, but it's not one that I go back to a lot only because, you know, like it's just one that, you know, like, and plus, like I love the Yoda reference, but I actually have that at number 11.
Okay, number 11. And then, yeah. So, like, E.T. is great. I think it's so much fun. It's my favorite score of all time.
Same here.
Yeah. And, yeah, like, it's just so, like, just powerful and, like, it gets me emotional every time. And, like, near the end of the movie, they kind of, like play all the different, like, the best parts of the score from the whole movie, like a big medley of songs. And then, there's, like, funny stuff. There's, like when they're like arguing at the table and he's like, "Shut up, penis breath." Someone's like, "Elliot," like, and then like there's like things where they're like kind of creepy when the ship comes down, or like when he's getting captured by the government and they want to like test on him, and then there's like just fun stuff with Reese's Pieces or like Drew Barrymore, like just hiding E.T. in the closet with all the stuffed animals and all that too. So yeah, I have it ranked. Hang on. Let me go.
A great attraction as well.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best rides that they've kept for a long time. I'm surprised that they've kept E.T. and got rid of all the other ones.
There's a reason for that.
Why is that?
Spielberg, he literally says, if you take out E.T., then you cannot use my properties at Universal anymore.
Oh wow, that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
So they have to take out the Jurassic Park ride and everything too.
Oh yeah, but wow. I have it ranked number 15 for me. So that's 13.75, and this is going to be an interesting one where we want to put. And actually, hang on, my tabs got a little jumbled up here when it starts screaming in my.
I would almost be willing to say like, to opt in like a rule of like, do we want to put one of the films down lower or something?
I mean,
because are we really gonna have like Lion King or Toy Story at the bottom? Like,
yeah, I know that is kind of like crazy, but I mean, I'd be okay just for a championship episode if we had one that we could agree on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean. I just don't even know. Like for me, the only thing that I could say is Princess Bride. That'd be the only one because even Lord of the Rings, like it's an all-time great movie for me. So,
but we say all-time family film though.
I still think that it could be a family film.
I would be
it was darker than most, but
I'd be willing to honestly. Where's Won't You Be My Neighbor at?
That's
16.
That's a 16.
16.
I would honestly I'd be willing to even push that down to like 24, 25.
But they will be ready.
Sure, we could do that.
Though.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. So here we could put it down at like 24 or even 25. I don't know. We'll see.
We can put that at 25.
And we'll
ET,
I
would vote
ET there.
down.
I say. Yeah, I'd say down.
I would vote down because of I think Toy Story and Lion King are better. But
I would say
actually
ET there because we have the Spirit Toy Story on top.
Yeah, so actually, I would say up. Actually, so never mind. I don't know why I'm saying down. I like.
Wait, 16 didn't have anything on it though.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, no, there's a good point because we only have one slot left now, right at the top.
Top and bottom.
Top and bottom, but we have the Lion King.
Bottom.
Yeah, we have the Lion King and we have Toy Story. So wait, so would that leave?
Keep
that would
ET
only
where it's at 16.
Yeah, leave ET at 16, and then I guess
for me, I'd say up. I'd move it up. Like,
actually, I would. Yeah, I to number 1 though.
Well, I mean,
no,
we're gonna do some voting though. So we'll vote on the top 12. So
gonna say that
I would personally say down. I think Toy Story deserves 16, the first Toy Story, but that's just me. But
so me, I think ET. So I'm not opposed to having 2 Toy Stories in the top 12, but I honestly like ET better than the first Toy Story.
Well, 16
like
is
legitimately
the top 12 though. That's number 16. So if
I'm saying ranking the 12 and up though.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
but well, yeah, I know, but
because I'm saying if you moved ET down to 24 and then you moved Toy Story up to 16, then that's still not top 12. So
we'll do it that way.
I would say ET for 16. I would say Toy Story for the bottom and Lion King for top.
Same here. That's what I'd say.
Okay,
I'd say the same
thing.
Then
that can work. Yeah, we can do it that way.
Yeah, because it's not really my favorite of the Toy Story films.
No, it's not mine either. So yeah, but we got the Lion King. I think we all know that it's gonna go up probably, but we can talk about it real quick. And I believe is it Wolf first?
No, you went for ET first.
Okay. So
before
goes Brian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah, I love Lion King. It's a great movie. Great. I would say masterpiece is Circus Masters in there for the Renaissance. It's my second out. Yeah, there you go. It's my second of the Renaissance films. I love the music by Elton John and Tim Rice. I even saw Elton John live perform the Circle of Life in concert in Vegas for my very first concert ever. Even Hans Zimmer I saw live last year perform the music for Lion King score.
Ooh, nice.
I have ranked down for my ranking number 10.
Okay, number 10. All right, and Ross, what do you say about the Lion King?
I love the Lion King. It was like one of my most formative movies. There was actually a picture on my mom's Facebook that's having me where I literally took a Lion King photo with me holding the 2 toys and wearing our Lion King shirts. But I still love it. But I actually put it at, let me find it. Sorry about this. Number 7.
Okay. Number 7. And yeah, the Lion King rules. Lion King has my favorite Disney song of all time, which is "The Circle of Life." I think that song is a banger. Like when I play it, I have to play it loud. That's just the only way I can play it. It's just so good. Yeah, and as a kid, I mean, it was in the 5th grade, but even so, I was in a Lion King play, and I played Azazu. But for the play, I had to memorize all the songs, so I now know all the songs by heart and word for word. And yeah, it's great characters, great voice acting, great drama, and just sweeping scenes and everything. It's just so good. And yeah, and the less said about the live action ones, the better. I'm gonna keep it to animated. But I have it at my number 7. Yeah, that's my number 7. So yeah, but Wolf, what do you say?
Yeah. So this one, first off, I agree. I play the music loud all the time. I actually woke up a friend of mine who's a very heavy sleeper one time at a sleepover. I popped in the Lion King, turned the volume all the way up to 100.
Oh,
And
nice.
then
Yeah, you got to do it loud.
So the moment it was like, he's like, what the fuck?
Nice.
Rolled off
Yeah.
the couch and all that stuff, and I was
Nice.
like, and everything
Yeah.
as a way to wake him up. So yeah, that was really great. But this is my favorite of the Disney Renaissance films. I absolutely love it, and it has so many good songs because not only Circle of Life, but like I look at Circle of Life and I was like, you know what, like that one, was it that one or was it the Can You Feel Love Tonight?
Can You Feel Love Tonight won the Oscar.
Yeah, that one. It's like that one's also though pretty much almost just as good. So it's like I would honestly almost not even like be mad at if either one won. It's just like all the songs are so good in there, and then the story of a father trying to protect their son, and the father dies, and then he's trying to live vicariously through his father, and it's very beautiful in what they do.
But he loses his way for a little bit, and then he comes back. Yeah,
so it's the perfect family movie. So for me, I have it at number 4.
And the game is fun too.
Oh yeah, the game's fun too. Yeah, that was a
one. Like like whenever I talk to people about the game, my age, they're like, I don't remember that, and I'll explain to them, and they go, and their face turns bright white. Is the waterfall level?
Oh yeah, the waterfall is it's hard. It's really hard.
It's probably better than that damn ET game. That ET game is like.
Oh yeah, the ET game from Atari.
Yeah, because like imagine this. You're playing as Simba, right? Trying to like up this waterfall, but you have to jump on these logs that are going down.
Oh my god!
They're tiny, and you're like a big lion, so you like barely can fit sometimes on it. Yeah, but the other thing,
the Festival of Life is fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's good. But the other thing I remember from the video game too, it was the level where you jump in all the heads of the giraffes and all the animals too. There's that too, yeah. But before I give the final ranking, I'm just going to show the things that Brian made. Which he made for Jonathan's episode. So represents a bunch of his movies. So you see like like Jordan Belfort and then Vito Corleone, and then from Goodfellas, there. But then this one makes me laugh even more because it's the Wolf of Wall Street, but he's like doing a bunch of coke or something.
With the glowing finger to that.
Yeah, the glowing finger, that's pretty good, But so overall, this is going to be and I'm at a 7, but I mean, we all know it's going to go up. So
I thought it was a Lion King.
Yeah, so yeah. At a 7. All right, and then we got the first Toy Story one, which is the final one. So,
or what?
I mean, we could just briefly just kind of give a couple quick points, but it'd be Ross first. So what do you say about Toy Story?
I love the first Toy Story, but it's like my second. It's my second favorite one in the series, but it's still great. And speaking of the video games, though, like that claw leveling, like where you had to like fight the claws of boss, and then also too.
Oh yeah.
Like a side thing though, why are they doing this? They're not releasing the anniversary in theaters on the anniversary month. Yeah. Because it's coming back to theaters in September when it should be in November.
Jaws is.
Oh, that's
But this is coming back to theaters in September when it should be November. But yeah, still Toy Story is great. But like I have it at number 14.
Okay, number 14. Yeah, like
I mean, like for Star Wars, it came out in May for May the 4th. May 6 came out.
But I'm glad they're actually finally like doing anniversaries because for the longest time for years they didn't really release movies for the anniversary at all. So now they're finally doing that because movie theaters like still need a little bit of help. I feel like so they're doing that.
But Brian, though the Star Wars thing though, I can understand because it's still the same month.
Yeah. But for me, So I do really love the first Toy Story movie, and I think that it's crazy that that style of animation, the 3D, was actually first done in the 80s. They had concepts like already completed, but then it didn't release till 95, and like it's just just really like mind blowing, and yeah, it's a great story of like Woody thinks he's the like hero and the one everybody loves, but then in comes Buzz Lightyear and he kind of swoops in, becomes a new cool toy in town, so he kind of feels outdated, and there's cool stuff, yeah, like the Pizza Planet stuff that everybody loves, or like Sid's house is very creepy, like all the creepy toys that he has there, and it has a very satisfying ending, like so play nice, and he just talks and like freaks him out, like so.
See everything.
Yeah, we see everything. Yeah, so it is really good, but there's just so many other movies on the list that I do like more. So I have it ranked at number 21. So it might seem a little low, but I do still love it though. But yeah, so 21. So that's why I didn't advocate for it to go up to the top. That's just why. But Wolf, what do you say about Toy Story?
I mean, yeah, no, I do love the first Toy Story. I mean, I think the first trilogy. I think this trilogy, if it would have ended as a trilogy, I personally think it should have with Toy Story 3.
Yeah,
that was a perfect ending. But if it would have ended,
I think so too.
If it would have ended with the trilogy, then this would have been up there with like with Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and other and like Dark Knight trilogy,
Indiana Jones
trilogy, and all these trilogies that are like one that's like
no, not Paddington
trilogies of all time. It would absolutely have been up there. All the films are excellent. All the films are basically like a 10 out of 10, basically.
Yeah,
so all of them are like really exceptional pieces of film. But I will say the first Toy Story, while I love it and it's nostalgic for me, I annoyed my mom so much with how much I watched this. And like I think she loves Toy Story now, but I think, back when I was a kid, I think I annoyed her so much with how much just I would put it on and all, watching it. Like I love this film so much. But watching it now, the animation really doesn't hold up. The animation, I get it. It was like, but the animation compared to some of the other Toy Story movies,
it's like more like a video game or something.
Definitely lackluster.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Andy's party games,
video games, the Toy Story games are actually really fun, by the way.
Yeah, but like speaking of,
they are.
Like, if you look at the party scene, like with Andy, all of his friends are just carbon copies of Andy. They like same animation.
Yeah, right. They are. Yeah, it's like a bunch of Andys in like one party. But speaking of the video game, my favorite thing from the video game was the RC car race where you like have to try to make it to the little maze thing or something.
Oh yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah, but do you guys remember the claw boss? How hard that thing was?
Yeah.
Claw boss, that was hard. For me, I have the first Toy Story at number 8.
Okay, number 8. So overall, the would have put it at a.
I didn't vote. Take myself, Jordan.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Brian, what do you say? Sorry.
Yeah, when it comes to Toy Story films, I do enjoy. It's a good franchise. It's my least favorite. I go like 2, 3, 4, 1 for me. I do enjoy the story of it. Good image for world building. But that short film with that baby, the knick-knack, another film baby, gonna be so.
Oh yeah, that one's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but Self Good Lies, you are a toy. You are a savage nomad. You have a pity. Farewell.
You're a child's plaything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, number 17, you said?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. 17. So that gives it 15 overall. Okay.
I mean,
so
we just have to go 24.
Yeah. So we'll just do that. All right. So this is where it gets interesting because the top 12, even if it goes all the way to the 12, so the top 10 will be the definitive. The 11 and 12 will be honorable mentions. But we're gonna just essentially do it the same way that they do voting for rank them. So everyone just gives their vote. Now, if you want to use the whiteboard, you can. But I'm not going to do it because I got to multitask, so it's just too much to do. But yeah, so we'll just start with number 12. We'll just work our way up, and we just kind of say what movie we we think. So I'll kind of scroll through. What movie do you think out of all of these should be at number 12? So I'll just run through them just really quick, just so you can kind of see. We got The Lion King. We got Toy Story 3, Hook. We got School of Rock, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, The Santa Claus, Wizard of Oz, Home Alone, Aladdin, The Princess Bride, The Sandlot, and that's it. Okay. So
and voting on what should be at number 12?
Correct.
Yeah, number 12. Yeah. And it's kind of tough, but I think I got my 12
ready.
I have mine.
So what do you have for number 12, Wolf?
I would personally keep it The Sandlot.
Well, no. So, yeah. If you say Sandlot for number 12. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The way you said it kind of threw me off for a second. But yeah, that's right. But Brian, what do you say?
Fellowship.
Okay. Ross, what do you say?
School of Rock.
Okay. And I'd say Aladdin for number 12.
So four-way tie.
So I thought it's gonna work. We're gonna do the same tiebreaker rules. Just because
I'll change my vote to Sandlot. Actually,
don't change the Sandlot. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not my
yeah,
tiebreaker vote. This right now.
Yeah, so we'll leave the Sandlot there. So now the Sandlot will be our definitive number 12, and then you gotta pick your number 11. So out of all these that are left, I can kind of scroll through them real quick and see. But okay, so we'll go to Brian first. What do you have for
Fellowship?
Number 11. Okay, Ross, what do you say?
School of Rock.
Okay, I have Aladdin. Wolf.
I would put Hook.
Okay, so I believe that the last person to have a tiebreaker was Brian. So
no, I used my tiebreaker. I changed my vote.
Well, no, I mean like before that though. Like when we had a tiebreaker earlier. Didn't you have a tiebreaker earlier?
No, I didn't have one.
Okay, maybe it was only Wolf. So it's between Hook and Aladdin, and then would you say Ross?
Fellowship.
Between the Hook and Aladdin?
No. What was your nomination for?
I said School of Rock.
Okay, so you can change your vote unless you want to keep it to Fellowship.
Yeah, I told you guys.
Okay.
I told you guys Fellowship.
Okay. So I'm not putting it definitively there, and there'll just be a placeholder. But number 11 and 12.
If there's four of us, if there's four of us, doesn't the live chat usually? And if it's like a four-way tie, don't they
no
usually?
one here to chat for it. No one
Usually, but there's only one person in the live chat, and it's my friend April, and I don't know if she would really do that. I don't know. So I'm just like, we'll just keep it to this kind of style. Yeah, tournament fights rules. So yeah. But we're at number 10. So out of all the movies left that are there, what would you have for number 10? And we'll go to it's Ross first. So what do you say?
School of Rock at number 10.
Okay. I'll keep it with Aladdin. Wolf.
I'll say Hook.
Okay. And Brian.
I will agree with Ross on this one.
For the School of Rock? Okay.
Yes.
So that'll be the number 10. Now, I might end up changing my vote slightly if I can. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. So, be for number 9 out of everything left. What do you have for number 9? For me, I'm going to go with Hook for number 9. Wolf.
All right. Looks like it's going to happen. Sorry, Ross. Hook. Number 9.
Yeah. Sorry. But still in the top 12, though, so that's pretty good after all these episodes.
It's in the top 10 as well.
The top 10, I mean, yeah.
I will go Princess Bride.
Okay. And Ross.
I would have gone with the Santa Claus.
Okay, so it'll be Hook moving down to the number 9. Where's Hook? Oh.
But you guys know that Hook is Steven Spielberg's lowest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
What is it?
A lot of people don't like it.
Do you know what it is? Like what it's rated?
No, like at a 29.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Okay. Now I gotta look and see what else. Okay. Do we? Nope. I'm trying to figure this out. This is not easy for me. Okay, I think I got it. So it'll be Wolf first. What do you have for your number 8?
Yeah, 29% at critics rating and 76% audience rating.
Oh wow.
My number 8.
Jeez, not that bad.
Just because. No, number 8. Just because again he scared me as a kid. I'm gonna go Willy Wonka.
Okay, Brian.
Princess Bride.
Yeah. Ross. You say.
I'm sorry, I'm frozen, guys. Hold on.
Okay.
No, not me. I'm frozen. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I was frozen. Okay. Number, what are we on? Sorry,
8.
Number 9.
Number 8.
8. Okay, number 8.
Yeah.
I'll go with Aladdin.
Okay. Ooh. Then I was gonna switch it up, but I'll go with Aladdin for my number 8. Yeah. Okay. Because sometimes, yeah, but sometimes when you're the last vote, you can have an advantage to kind of like have it.
At least it'll probably
what someone else said. Yeah.
Or family film.
Yeah, but we're on number 7. So what is your number 7 out of all those that are left? Brian, what do you say?
Princess Bride.
Okay. Ross, what do you say?
Santa Claus.
And I'll also go Princess Bride, I think. Wolf.
And I was gonna say I'll keep it Santa Claus.
Ooh. To Jordan.
Tiebreaker. No tiebreaker to Ross, I think.
No, Ross anyway.
No.
Do you have a tiebreaker?
No. Brian was the last tiebreaker.
Oh, okay, my mistake.
Yeah.
I thought Ross had a tiebreaker.
Okay, let's put the Santa Claus at number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I could add the tiebreaker there, but that's fine. So for number 6, spot number 6, and I believe it's Brian first.
Princess Bride.
Okay. Wolf, what do you say? Or no, sorry.
Ross.
Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with Willy Wonka.
Okay. And I'll also go the Princess Bride. Wolf.
And I was gonna go Willy Wonka.
So now I have the tiebreaker, and it will be Princess Bride. So for number 6, it just stays there. All right. I can't scroll up anymore, so we're at number 5.
Ooh, I like the top 5.
Yeah. So the top 5 of all time, which I gotta see what I would even. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So it'll be Wolf first, or sorry, Ross. I'm
okay.
Sorry.
Let's put
number 5.
I'm actually happy with Willy Wonka at number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll agree with that. I'll say Willy Wonka for number 5. That's a good spot. Wolf.
And I'll say Willy Wonka at number 5.
Yeah. Brian.
I will go Home Alone.
Okay. So Willy Wonka at number 5.
At least top 5 though is perfect. Is good though.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I got mine for number 4. And it'll be me first, I think. I'll say Wizard of Oz for number 4. Wolf.
I'm gonna say Home Alone.
Okay. Brian.
I too will also go with Home Alone.
And Ross.
I would also go with Home Alone.
Oh man. Okay. Dang. That's fine. Still number 4. That's not bad. Okay, so we only have 3 left. So between Lion King, Toy Story 3, and Wizard of Oz, what would you have at number 3? So Wolf. Oh yeah, wait. If I had the predicament,
if you had it,
I don't know where all of like Austin has his.
I would actually wait to
so.
the top 2. Actually, I would wait to that to play it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but what do you say, Wolf?
So, just because the other 2 are an absolute classics in my eyes, I'm gonna say Toy Story 3 at number 3.
Okay. Brian.
Actually, the same logic as you, Wolf. Toy Story 3.
Yep. And Ross.
I was actually going to put the Lion King at number 3.
And I was actually gonna put Wizard of Oz at number 3. So it'll be Toy Story 3 going at number 3.
This is definitely predicament.
Hey, two lions.
Did we put the predicament?
The Cowardly
Yeah,
Lion
yeah,
and
right.
the Lion King. There you go.
Yeah, so here I'll just play this one for fun because it's the one I found.
But it looks like we have ourselves a genuine conundrum. A quandary, if you will. A real-life dilemma.
Oh, all right. And there we go. All right, so this is for number 2.
Perfect
and
that's the clip I was thinking of.
Yeah, right. So I think it's Ross first. So.
Okay, I have a thing that I'm saying. Wizard of Oz is considered the family film of all time, and then it also it also was one of the first family movies ever. So Lion King at number 2.
Yeah, but I go back to the Lion King about 100 times more than I go to the Wizard of Oz. I just don't go back to it as much, so I gotta go Wizard of Oz at 2. Wolf, what do you say?
Well, I agree with Ross's logic on the fact that Wizard of Oz is a timeless classic. Probably The Lion King, some of the ideas it takes, probably that film wouldn't exist if it wasn't for The Wizard of Oz, honestly. So it's like, it's really impactful, and I think it's one I do go back to quite often. So
yeah,
I think it's the king of family films. So I'm gonna go Lion King number 2.
Well, you went back to it during this episode while we were live here. So yeah, but Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, they're both great family films. I'll go with both have great musicals as well. With Lion King is a Broadway musical, Wizard of Oz you get Wicked. I would agree with Ross as well. It's a true family film played every year, timeless. So Wizard of Oz for number 1.
Well, it's a movie that's probably held up longer than almost any family movie ever made. So yeah,
yep.
so there you go.
And has a sequel film as well, Wicked.
But from the 40s, is that when it was? I can't remember.
No, 39.
39. Let me tell you though, Jordan,
okay. Yeah.
the director actually did this and Gone with the Wind in the same year. So
wow, yeah, that's amazing stuff. So there we go. Yeah.
That's like when Steven Spielberg did Schindler's List and Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but there we have it. So this time I am gonna try.
I'm happy with that 12. That's a good 12.
Yeah. So for this one, I am gonna put out a poll for sure because I've been a little slacking on the other polls, but this is the championship, so I gotta do it. So I'm gonna do it as soon as we're finished here because I already have all the graphics pulled. But I'll just read it off one more time. So our 2 honorable mention, which I'm glad that they actually made it in there because I know not everyone is as high on them. For one, The Sandlot as a movie, but then also not everyone is the thinking that the Lord of the Rings is a family movie, but at number 12 we have The Sandlot. At number 11, we have the Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings. Number 10, we have School of Rock. At number 9, we have Steven Spielberg's Hook. At number 8, we have Aladdin. Number 7, yeah, right. It's good stuff. Yeah, and then at number 7, we have Popo Gigio. We have the Santa Claus. At number 6, we have As You Wish. We have the Princess Bride. At number 5, it's Scrumdiddlyumptious. We got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. At number 4, we got The Home Alone. And at number 3, you've got A Friend in Me with Toy Story 3. Even though that song's on the first one, it's fine. And number 2, The King Has Returned. Yep, at number 2. And There's No Place Like Home, like The Wizard of Oz at number 1. So there you go. Boom. So yeah. So that'll do it. So definitively, that is our list. We'll put it to the community to see what the community thinks, and hopefully they'll agree with us. So yeah, but that will do it. So yeah, thanks guys for sticking it out for this whole series, and
I was there since day 1.
Yep, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, and just so everyone knows that the next series we'll be doing will be the best acting performances of all time, which would be a fun one because everyone can pick their personal favorites, what they consider to be their top acting performances of all time. So
how the
hard.
Yeah.
To narrow it down.
Or still open
Yeah.
to people.
So we're kind of almost full, but like I'll get back to you if you want to be in the episode. Still let me know because I gotta check some things because we kind of talked about it once in our group chat and some people kind of expressed some interest in it. So I'll kind of I go to those first, and I had one other person. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze.
You're tight.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah. So if you're still interested, just let me know because for me, what prompted me to do it is I watched Cape Fear for the first time because I hadn't seen it. So I saw it just like a few months ago, and I was just like, man, that performance that De Niro is just like on another level. But then I think of all of his performances on like so many movies that are just like so good. So he has at least like probably 5 performances that could maybe be nominated. So yeah. So we'll see what happens there. But just let me know if you want to be on and not.
Yeah, let me know after the episode's done. I'll let you know.
Yeah, because we'll probably keep it to 5. So yeah. But anyways, we'll do some plugs real quick, and that'll do it. So we'll go to Wolf first. Where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on the YouTube channel, Mega Movies. I'm oh man, I'm at the teacher's pet part of School of Rock. I love that part.
Oh yeah, nice.
But you can find me on my YouTube channel, Mega Movies. I will be doing a spoiler-filled review for Fantastic Four tomorrow, so that should be a fun episode. And then this week, haven't really decided the other videos yet, but we'll definitely be working out some other content to do within the week. Probably soon I want to do a Barbarian commentary because of weapons coming out and everything soon, so probably do like an episode on that, or since I did a review of Barbarian but I haven't done like a commentary of Barbarian, that would be kind of interesting to do that. So I might do that at some point for weapons and a few other stuff coming up. And
or you can also take gun as well, because you do what coming out this week. Next week, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that would be next week. So yeah, there's a lot of great stuff coming up. So be on the lookout for that. And also Awards Roundtable. Me and Chris Diaz will be coming back soon, and we'll be tackling again category by category winning predictions this time. So should be fun.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, cool. And then Brian, where can we find you?
Yeah, the issue with Awards Roundtable was that you guys hate The Simpsons. The Simpsons are a great show, first off. But
it stopped being great post the Simpsons movie, though.
No, there's some good episodes out there still.
Yeah,
there's a
lot of great episodes out there.
But it used to be like almost every episode was like peak, and then it went from like a step down after the movie.
No, there's still some good episodes. You should rewatch it. But anyways, speaking of family films, I recently on Concourse Fest channel. Talking about family films for 2 hours. A good discussion there. We're top 10 discussion afterwards. Monday, I'll be on ASAD for the teams tournament, where Wiz faces Ross and Wolfman in round 2. Multiplex, TBNT for trivia, sometimes a Rancom. I'll be back here for, I believe, on Tuesday and Friday, actually, for two Ranker and Turf fights, actually. I'm mistaken.
Yeah. And I'm going to make those groups when I'm done here tonight, too. So,
okay.
So yeah, I'll let everyone know about that. Yeah. So, but yeah, is that everything?
That's all.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good then. Thanks, Brian.
No problem.
And Ross, where can we find you?
I'm only going to do one thing, like on my own channel this week. I actually have a Waterworld commentary on Monday because that's the 30th anniversary, and that's it.
All right, cool.
Vacation, so.
Oh yeah,
where are you going to?
Nice.
Alaska.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
you're
nice.
cruise. Okay.
Oh yeah,
12-day
nice.
cruise.
You have to let me know if it's actually as crazy as I hear from like the fact that there's no like
The
like nighttime or
documentary.
whatever. It's like weird. It's
Oh yeah, that it stays light forever. Yeah.
I heard that's not really this time of year.
Oh really?
Oh okay.
Last time you see Sarah Palin.
Because I would have thought that it'd be during the summertime. Yeah, but yeah. So I'm trying to multitask here because if we had one more person, I almost have a cool trailer done. Okay, cool. Give me one quick second, then I'll get on with my plugs. I'm just gonna get it uploading because I already have it downloaded. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah, and you can find all things for the Movie Hero Network at Movie Hero 2121 or even more at my personal social media, Jordan83616. I probably post a little more there, and you can find all of our social medias down in the description of the video here. And we even have an email, like if you want to send us something longer, like a long list of like ideas you want to see us do, because we're always open to suggestions for ideas for episodes. And he's still here, I think. Yeah. But
that's an accident.
Oh no, it's all right. He's probably like free. Some reason people freeze near the end of the episode. I don't know why, because mine used to do that also. And also a little update. I mean, I already have pretty good internet, but they're upgrading my internet starting August 1st to 300 megabytes a second.
Bad.
So that'll be nice, because we had Google Fiber come into our neighborhood, but then the internet we already have said, well, in order to compete, we're gonna give you 3 times the speed, and then we're gonna cut your bill in half. And so we're like, okay, we'll just do that then. So rather than paying $100 a month for Google Fiber, but yeah, but I won't go through the full list, but you can find us over at the Movie Hero Network group over on Facebook, and you can post your heart's content if it's about movies, TV, pop culture, if you have a YouTube channel, anything like that. And then we do have a Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/moviehero. Now, I was all set to put out the Patreon schedule, and then I had all this family come into town. So soon, if I promised that it'll be soon, but hopefully in the next day or two, because they're all heading out tomorrow. And then yeah. But wait, what?
Maybe after Redcom, you can post it. Maybe after Redcom.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because speaking of Rankum, I'm going to be on Rankum tomorrow, and I'm going to be breaking down the best sci-fi movies of all time, which is essentially Malcolm went through every single decade, and he just came up with the top 12 from every decade, and then we're going to choose from all of those and come up with the grand championship, kind of similar to what we're doing here in some ways, So that should be a fun time. And then just briefly what we have going on for the tournament fights and tier ranker. Hopefully I'm not going to get an ad, because my Note app started giving me ads. Oh, okay.
Create a song from anything you type. Just open
now I have like a blastingly loud ad, because my Note app never had ads until like about 3 weeks ago, and just started doing ads. I'm like, what the?
Interesting.
So yeah, because my Note app would like try to force me to like buy the premium version over and over. We have to go through like 3 or 4 screens, and then like if you want to use the Note app on the computer, then you had to disable the one on your phone, and it was just like a nightmare. So I'm thinking about switching, but I've got so much invested into this freaking app that like it's gonna be hard to switch over. But okay, so I got it here, and let's see, we'll be doing the best movies that start with the letter C for a tier ranker. That'll be Tuesday, and then Friday will be our comedy versus, which would be Will Ferrell versus Seth Rogen, which I believe that they both have movies coming out this year.
Seth Rogen has a studio on now, which is a TV show.
There's a studio, but he also has that one with Keanu Reeves too. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That Unicorns you invited to this year.
Yeah, Yeah, that one which was not great, but he has another one. I feel like there's one more, but I don't know.
But they have a movie together actually. If you recognize it, Step Brothers.
Oh yeah. So we'll have that because they're in it briefly together. Yeah, because like when they're doing that the like interview. But I can't remember like which gimmick that they're doing, but they're sitting like one behind the other.
No, they're together.
Or something.
Just in tuxedo, he farts.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but
let's Anchorman too, if you count it as well.
Yeah, but then we'll be getting into our some more family stuff. We're gonna do a whole family mystery series. So we're kind of doing almost like a family like section of the summertime. So yeah, like a family month here for like August and July. But and so that'll be 4 mystery tournaments and followed by a championship at the end of the month. So it'll be the Sweet 16 from each one of those 4 mystery tournaments that'll be there. Then we have the best movies of 1992 ladder series. Yeah, right. Yeah. So Aladdin will get another shot there. Yeah. So and then we get into movies that start with the letter D. So right now we have just essentially a whole bunch of different series going on. So once we get through some of these series, we'll get back to more of the like original stuff because we're going to be doing another mystery series next month, and it'll be best sci-fi movies. So yeah, we'll have sci-fi on the table, and probably the next like original one. We're not going to have anything until October hits, as far as like original things, but we're going to have a lot of it in October. We're going to have a lot of horror stuff. We're even doing like a few, like we have like the best legal or courtroom movies that we haven't done yet, and then we got the let's see, yeah. Then just pretty much all horror stuff besides that. We're just gonna do one to kind of start. We all horror stuff. Yeah. So for September will be movies of 91, and then October will be movies of 1990. So yeah, we're just moving along with those. So yeah. So just watch for that, and yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us for tonight and also for this series. So we'll let you know when the next one is going to air, because we're going to do it just based on everybody's schedule. So I'll put a group together, and then we'll just find what works best for everyone, and we'll make it happen, and then we'll let everybody know about that. So but probably like the next biggest thing to watch for, just go to patreon.com/movie hero for the extended schedule within the next couple of days. And then also we have some like exclusive podcasts. We have some music tournaments, and we will have another music tournament on there. That'll be the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones versus Elvis match. And then Zach Shelton brought up some an interesting music tournament, which if I can find it quick, but he wanted to do something that featured Ozzy Osbourne since he just passed away.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, so let me actually see, because it actually had like a really good idea.
I have an idea for that. I have an idea. Black Sabbath, AC/DC, and Metallica.
Which funny enough, that's exactly what he suggested. That exact one with those 3. So that'll be on the list if you want to sign up for that. If you're a fan of either of those, and the Ozzy will include Black Sabbath and his like solo stuff, and then AC/DC, Metallica. So yeah, we'll do that one. So that'll be on the schedule when it pops up, so you can sign up, and we just do the music tournaments whenever they fill up. So as soon as one's full, then we'll do it. So yeah, but that'll do it. So we'll call it good there. Thanks guys again, and we'll say for Brian Nussbaum, for Michael Wolfman Wyndham, for Ross Bristow, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.
Now you just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. We've got to run away.
You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans. Better get under cover, Sylvester. There's a storm blowing up, a whopper.
It's a twister. It's a twister.
Guys, we can't
skies are blue, and the dreams you dare to dream really do come true.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Someday I'll wish upon a star.
We must be over the rainbow.
Where the clouds are far behind me. Where trouble smells like lemon.
This is the Wicked Witch of the West. The ruby slippers. What have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I'll... There they are, and there they'll stay. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Which is the way back to Kansas?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
You're going to see a wizard?
A man made out of tin.
We're going to get you to the wizard. We certainly are.
Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
I haven't any courage at all.
Why don't you come along with us? We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Come on! Hurry, hurry!
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Would you take us to see the wizard?
Yes, of course!
You're the best friends anybody ever had.
Come forward! I am I, the great and powerful.
The witch! She's followed us here.
Surrender, Dorothy.
Take special care of those ruby slippers. Now fly! Fly! That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
I've got a plan how to get in there. I hate to think of her in there. We've got to get her out. I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch, oh no, wicked witch.
I'm frightened, Annie. I'm frightened.
Where are you?
I'm here in Oz, Annie, and I'm trying to get home to you, Annie.
Think to yourself, there's no place like home.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.